go ahead and um, jump into our recap. So, Guthrie, you attempted to sell some of the equipment of the Drow soldiers, or some of the equipment that the Drow soldiers had on during the attack. Both Cyril and Lenine bought the equipment, however, they both noticed the patch on the chain shirts, to which they were not happy to hear of the attack. Erevan, you went to Cyril's shop to look for some books on hags to learn anything you can. While you were there, you found two um, two books specifically, one being a children's story about hags in general, as well as a book in a language you couldn't read. You decided to take both, um, paying Cyril for the books. Ishtar, you had some drinks at your favorite bar, the Sleeping Giant, and hearing from Agatha that some people in Phandalin had mentioned having some nightmares recently. The same nightmare between them, but they just started to creep up recently. Finneran, after successfully healing the heart of the Chandlewood and saving your tribe, the High Elder Radoth approached you with an extraordinary offer to become an elder and join the council of your tribe. You decided to accept the offer and needed to take some time to say your goodbyes before returning. Erevan and Ishtar, after some drinks, you started a food fight at the Stonehill Inn, quickly getting thrown out by Sherry. Thaladirian found you both outside of the inn and updated you on what he found out from his voice recording device. He overheard Sherry talking about sisters, and his voice seemed to change into an unearthly sounding growl. You all grouped together before deciding to go to Sherry's shack and try to find some information about him for yourselves. While you were there, you learned that Sherry's shack is actually a pocket dimension. Once you travel through the front door, you are transported to another location. The shack is filled with magic items, and below it is an underwater cavern. Before long, Sherry found the door open and attempted to attack anybody inside. However, a quick fight put him unconscious and allowed you all to escape before seeing Sherry's body move, and the door to the shack slammed shut. With that, you we will pick up. You guys just got out of the shack. The door just slammed shut. We're getting towards late afternoon on the 26th of Tarsak. What would you all like to do? You've all kind of regrouped outside of Sherry's shack.
Sister Girl, what do we do?
She kind of catching her breath after what she's just seen happen. You definitely tell the worry that's in her eyes after what she just saw, and she looks at all of you and she goes, "This is well beyond what I thought could have been happening in town. We need to handle this quickly. Having a hag in town is nothing but a horrible problem."
How do we kill a hag?
I wish I knew. Unfortunately, hags aren't my specialty, and I don't know of anybody whose specialty they are.
Ishtar, you like to kill hags?
It's thing moving.
I like to, but I never have.
Really? I thought you were like the hag slayer.
Well, I've hunted some and I've tracked a few, but I've never actually killed one.
Ishtar, what the heck?
Oh, I'm sorry. None of us can just be the best all the time.
It's true, I'm sorry.
Can I show Sister Grell the amulet that we snatched off Sherry?
Yeah. So you hold out the amulet that Sherry had around its neck, and yeah, I was trying to go back and forth anyway on if Sherry is a man or a woman, and I think what you guys are learning is it's an it rather than a single gender. So
I
you.
don't think that's politically correct, but proceed.
It's my world. I can make whatever politically correct if I want. So you show the amulet, and do you hand it to her, or are you just kind of showing her what you have?
I'm just gonna show her. I'm not gonna throw it out.
Okay. So you kind of hold up the amulet from Sherry, and as you're holding it up, Sister Grell looks at it, and she inspects all aspects of this. It's like a pyramidal shape. It's like black obsidian, and she looks around it and she reaches her hand out to it, not to touch, but just to kind of almost feel an aura around it, or kind of maybe to cast some sort of magic on it. And as she puts her hand out towards it, you see the runes all around the pendant start to glow red. Um, and as her hand is getting a little closer, you see from the runes this kind of reddish blue tinted tendrils of energy kind of start to reach out towards her hand, and she quickly pulls her hand back and kind of holds it, and she goes, whatever magic is in that must be old and very powerful. Where did you get this?"
We
Oh, Sherry.
kind of took it from Sherry.
She's wearing it.
Oh, well, if what you're saying is true and what we think is correct, that we do in fact have a hag in town, and this was on a hag, it must be some sort of source of its power, or at least something that enhances it. I would be very careful about using it or putting it on until you know more about it. I wish I could be of more help, but maybe somebody in Neverwinter or a bigger city may have more information um, on these kinds of creatures. It's past my knowledge.
Do you think Sherry will be after us now because we have it?
I would be after you if you took something that powerful of mine and I was of that kind of mindset. Yes, so I can only imagine so. However, you did kind of put the beat down on him last
Aw-
few minutes.
I don't know that that'll last. I just have
But
a
also,
feeling.
he didn't see us take it.
This is true. It was dark in there, so he may not know that you have it yet. However,
If
he could be
if
smart.
if he is a hag, I imagine that he'll figure it out quick.
Dang it. I was hoping hags were stupid.
You just, Ervin, as you think about that, a passage from the children's book that you just read flashes through your mind of hags being of immortal uh, age and all-knowing, are super smart intellect and have been known to rival even dragons in their brain power.
How does their backs not hurt? Aren't they like super old?
They probably do. That's why they're so crotchety.
Oh, that's why that makes sense. They're
Yeah.
mean. They're only mean because they're in pain.
You find out they just need a chiropractor and they'll be fine.
I bet
Ishtar,
there's one of those in Neverwinter. There you go. Perfect.
Ishtar, do you know how to fix backs?
I'm not a chiropractor. I just hunt.
You didn't get that as part of your hag hunting
No,
training.
Mom never told me how.
Darn.
So what the heck do we do with this thing?
I think we should take it to Neverwinter.
Yeah. Do you think like, what if we're sleeping and she tries to kill us in our sleep?
We gotta hide it then before we go to bed. That'd be smart.
Yeah, we can put it in like our pillowcase. Cut a hole. Ooh, I can cut a hole in the mattress and then we can stuff it in there and then I can use mending and cover it and fix it.
Yeah, but if it has like an aura, wouldn't
It's
Sherry
an
know?
immensely powerful magic artifact. I think if they want to find it, they'll find it.
But what if we put a lot of other magical artifacts around it so it's confusing?
I, I guess if you have those.
That's the spirit.
So the whole time I can just be over there casting magic and they'll never know. They'll
Sure.
just yeah, they'll just get an impulse of like, oh, yeah, I can sense there's magic over here, but it's not actually the amulet. It's just me casting magic, and meanwhile, you guys can hide the amulet somewhere else.
As you are discussing this, Ervin, you feel a hand grab your hand, and Sister Gorel holds one of your hands in hers and pats it with the other, and she goes, "Sweetie, I understand you want to help and you have a lot of great ideas. I don't know if you're grasping the problem here. I really think you should go to Neverwinter and find someone to help you soon.
All right, we'll go to Neverwinter.
Okay, you know where to find me. Please tell me what you find out. I will keep my eyes open in the meantime, and we'll put somebody on watch at the shack until you return. And she kind of walks away and starts gathering somebody to keep watch on the shack for however long you guys are gone.
You guys should like bless it or something. Sanctify it.
Or druids are divine casters technically, right? Are they?
Hmm.
I
Tis a
don't
good
have bless,
question.
but I think they're considered divine casters, no?
Let's just look this up. Unless Marcus knows the answer. He's usually like the DM part 2 that knows way more than I do. So I'm going to look it up, and if he knows the answer, I'll let him answer.
Put a tree wall around the house.
Um, druids are druids are nature or natural casters. I think
Is
there may be a like I think there might be some form of druid that can, although I also might be thinking of the natural domain cleric too. So
hmm.
So
I remember there's like arcane caster, divine caster. I'm not sure if there's a third one.
nature, I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure druids and rangers fall under nature.
Yeah, bro. Keep finding it, Austin.
yeah, it looks like it's a discussion point. I haven't
Okay.
found any like resources, but this one person on Reddit, because Reddit is law, says druidic and ranger magic comes from connections with a powerful nature deity or spirit, and is then considered divine magic. Previous editions of
Ooh.
D&D have defined a difference between divine magic and primal magic, being drawn from the prime material plane itself, but I get to do whatever I want. It depends. You, as a druidic tribe member, would you think you guys pulled your magic from a deity or the natural power of the heart?
More of natural. I'm not asking for myself to do something, more of just my knowledge about it.
Okay.
So I rolled an Arcana if that's
Oh, gotcha.
relevant.
Um, so you could, from what you know of your magic abilities, you may not be able to bless or dispel a curse or heal the magic inside, but you may be able to at least identify and understand more about it. Like you could use your skills to study the magic to maybe learn about it, but even then it's a little fuzzy just because you've never seen this magic before.
Yeah, yeah. Would I know more with that? Would I know kind of about divine magic? Like
You
not to do, but just knowledge of it.
Yes, you would know, you would have knowledge of the of divine magic versus the other
Okay.
kinds. Yeah,
All right. That's more what I wanted.
gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I say then to Ervin, if he is a hag, I know divine power coming from gods typically deals more with undead and demons and fiends and the like. Hags are kind of outside of that, and although it may do something, it wouldn't. um, Blessing it wouldn't necessarily do much to a hag.
So not even a freaking god can mess with a hag? What the fuck? What are we supposed to do?
I mean, a god could, but I don't know that just blessing the place would be much anything against a hag.
But isn't the blessing a power from the god?
Getting real meta right here. Whoa, Ervin's breaking fourth walls. He's looking up at the sky. What is going on?
What is happening if you can't do anything?
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
All right. But if we die, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, we're going to Neverwinter.
Are we going right now? What's happening?
I was gonna ask the same thing. What would you guys like to do? You could leave now. You can do something for the rest of the day. Leave in the morning. It's up to you.
My dad has an airship.
Oh, yeah.
This is true. I feel like you
Why
guys
was I
kind of keep
forgetting about
forgetting about that. It's a pretty like important piece of transportation that you just don't remember.
How long would it take to go
So
over there?
to get from where you're at to Neverwinter using the airship, it would be give or take. I've got it right here. Like a day and a half, maybe.
Hmm,
Probably less. Probably more like 3/4 of a day.
that's not bad.
So
See, we can even sleep on the ship.
actually, I will.
Cool.
I will say it'd be like 3/4 of a day because yeah, the ship's gonna constantly fly because he has those constructs running the ship.
Damn. Your dad's OP.
I wish I knew him sooner.
For emotional family purposes, right? Not just the airship, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. All right, well, if that's the plan, I do want to have a chat with you boys first.
Are you
So
breaking up with us?
Let's go have a chat. And Finn kind of waves them to come inside and sit in the. 'Cause I assume we're like close to the inn. We're just gonna
Yeah.
be in and order a quick drink for everybody.
Okay.
If they're coming with me, hopefully.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
yeah, sure. I guess.
Okay.
Um, and I sit them down and I basically tell them about where I've been the last couple days. I went through back home and got offered to become uh, an elder within my tribe, and that I feel like I should be at home for a little while.
But Finn, I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too, lad. And it's not. I don't imagine it'll be forever, but I think they need me for the time being. I only left to fix the heart, and that's what I did.
Can
And
we help you?
I. It's been many years since I was home with my family, and um, I think I just need to take a little bit of time there and make sure this magic is stable and that they're all right.
Okay, but if you need help, you can do that telepathic thing, then send us a message and we can be like, oh yes, we're coming to help you.
I'm sure, especially with my new position, I'll be able to find you boys if I need to, and if you need me, and we'll find a way. This won't be goodbye forever, just for now.
But are you leaving like right now?
If I don't know how the teleport magic works.
In essence, yeah.
Radoth,
Whenever you're ready to go, yeah.
yeah, Radoth is the one who brought me here, and um, he'll need to be the one to take me back. And so I'll be leaving when you boys leave for Neverwinter.
Aw, but Finn, that's so soon.
I know. And I kind of give Urban a hug.
Oh,
And I hug him back.
so nice. Um, while you're having this discussion, you said you're at the Stonehill Inn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, you're sitting down, you guys are having a drink, and the barmaid comes over and comes to give you all another round. And as she
Oh,
does this, she. Oh, go ahead.
now you go ahead. I'm going to see if something happens first before I do
Okay.
what I'm doing.
She comes around with another round, and she kind of gauges from everybody's faces and seeing your body language that something a little more intense or maybe sombersome is being discussed, and so she walks over, gives you your rounds of drinks, and she kind of puts her hand on your shoulder, Finn, and just pats it a little bit. And as you look up at her, she just kind of nods, almost as if she already knows what you're talking about, and she's giving you kind of some comfort there. And she looks at everybody and just kind of nods again and walks back behind the counter. Okay, Guthrie.
That made that made me think about what I was going to do. Well, might as well give y'all my bit of news.
Everyone's leaving us.
I'm Yeah, I'm going to stay here. This is I don't know if this is really home or not, but it's become that to me, and it's been made rather clear that this is probably the best thing that I can do. So, I mean, if something goes on here, I'll be here. Um, Someone needs to stay here to make sure that things don't go completely haywire. Anyway, so this is this is about now. This is yeah. I think I am leaving.
No, Guthrie, what are we gonna do without your fist?
I'm sure you'll be able to find someone to take my place.
We don't want someone.
I kind of just put my hand on Guthrie's shoulder and just nod at him.
A few minutes kind of go by of quietness as the weight of everybody's discussion kind of sets. And Ervin, you kind of get this feeling of abandonment a little, but you're kind of reminded of being young with your adoptive parents and feeling that you didn't necessarily belong with the group of people you were with, or that you were kind of a stranger among some people. You start to get those feelings come back up again as two of the what's left of your initial party of what has become friends are moving on and kind of starting their next chapter that may or may not include you. And about this time, as you're kind of having these emotions rush and flood your mind, you see your dad walk through the door, kind of just making his rounds and coming to get a drink for the evening or for the afternoon. And he sees you and kind of walks over and sits next to you. Those feelings kind of subside again, and you get this warm, happy feeling kind of swell inside. And Thaladarian puts his arm around you and goes, "Why? What's with the long faces, everybody? Did something happen?"
Who's gonna spoil it?
Sherry's house smelled really bad.
Oh, did you go back to the house?
Yeah. It's messed up my sinuses. Also, Sherry was a hag.
He kind of looks a little surprised at this information and looks at the three of you, Finn, Ishtar, and Guthrie, and just kind of like, what's really going on? And he kind of gets this sense from you guys that okay, there may be something else going on, and he takes it in and kind of nods as like, okay, I'm just gonna let let whatever's happening happen. And Ervin, he kind of squeezes your shoulder again. He goes, well, if you need me, I'll be over down at the other end. I've got a friend of mine that I'm meeting, so come get me if you need something. And he gets up and walks over to kind of the other side of the inn and sits down with somebody and starts to have a drink and conversation.
Can I ask Finn for his 10% in the mine because he's leaving the material plane and he won't be needing it for much longer?
Sure. If you want to
You
ask him.
even. Well, I'm
Yo,
not leaving the
man.
material plane for what? How do you even know about that Ishtar? You weren't even there.
A little bit of metagaming.
We're having a moment, Ishtar. Now's not the time to talk about finances.
I don't know what I want to do with that. But I'll go give it a think.
Okay. So, after the conversation,
But
what
he,
would
he
you?
kind of eyes Ishtar like, how do you know that?
What's going on
I
here?
think I figured. Well,
I didn't
did
even know about
figure
this
out
mine.
the funeral.
Oh, yeah.
There was some discussion at the funeral, so I would say it's possible and realistic that Ishtar could have picked up something about like money and a mine, probably, and
He
he's
knows
putting
10% and all this shit? Like,
he
yeah.
knows the exact terms and conditions, what the interest rate is going to be.
He knows it even before us.
Yeah, he's already looked at the contracts before you guys have had a chance to look at them.
He's our lawyer.
It's his hag finding eyes.
I just want to, sorry, Austin. I
Yep.
just want to note, I like how Ervin's actually going to be the only original character left from like the 6 people.
Yeah, I wasn't
Wait, there
even
were
planning on
6
that.
to start.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Holy
One
cow.
never showed up. He kind of never made it. But then yeah, we had 5.
One left after the first session, I think,
First or second, yeah, and
and
then
then the other one just
literally
I
died
I, I think he died, honestly.
and is just gone from the face of the earth. I think he actually went to the Underdark in real life. I think he's not on this plane. So
Anyway, carry on.
yeah. Really, I was just gonna say. So after the conversation, it's still kind of that mid afternoon or mid to late afternoon. So like 3, 4 o'clock. Um, what would you guys like to do?
I think we should head on our way to Neverwinter.
I'm my guy. Like Guthrie's going to clear all the rest of his stuff out of the inn, whatever he might have left here, and um, either end up at the Dendrars or the Alderleys. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, you just got women all over the place here offering you to stay at their place. Okay. Whenever you do decide, just let me know, and then we can kind of take that and run with it.
Okay.
Okay, Finn, anything else for you?
I won't leave until like they leave essentially. So
Okay, that just
I just-
leaves the other 2.
I'm just watching Guthrie pack his things and leave, and I'm like silently just playing with my tea and crying a little bit.
oh, actually, while he's packing things, I'm just kind of like I had I'm sure a little piece of wood or something with me, and I'm just kind of carving something.
Okay. Yeah. What specifically do you carve, or do you have an idea?
You'll find out.
Oh, okay. I like this. Um,
Wait, Finn, I need you to play a song with me before you go.
Oh, okay, I'll play a quick song first.
Okay.
okay,
I
both
hope
of you
it's
do
better than my
performance.
usual.
This better be
Are
good.
you
as
sure
well.
you want me to?
Oh,
Okay, with the 12 and 16, we'll say.
I say, oh, like this, Ervin, and I do that.
I can't
Okay.
see through my tears.
Ah, it's not
Yeah,
terrible.
there you go. Yeah.
15.
So are you like getting up to play, or are you just kind of in your corner booth playing something together?
I'm just in the corner booth.
Okay. So you guys get your instruments out and you start to play a tune. This one is kind of you could consider it like a general folk song of Faerun. So it's one that most people, when they learn to play an instrument, learn. It's a fairly common thing that most people know, or at least have heard the tune before. It's very popular, and you both start to play together, and the two different instruments start to meld, and the song takes on a new life with different melodies and different harmonies that you two are playing, while also playing the underlying chords and um, the other notes as well. And a few minutes go by as you're playing together, and it sounds very nice, but the sound doesn't really escape your little table area to where people see that you're playing, but they don't really hear it because there's another bard in the far corner playing loudly their song. But for this little bubble, you all have this kind of mini concert or a little jam session that's happening. Um, and then the song finishes, and you both kind of hit the last chord, and it rings out until it just silently falls away.
And then I give them bardic inspiration.
Oh.
You what?
in in the tune I gave you guys bardic inspiration. It's a it basically gives you a 1d6 inspiration die for 10 minutes.
I know that, but how do you have that? You're
He
bard.
I
he
multi-classed as a
multi-classed.
bard.
I don't know. When did this happen?
in game speak, it happened when he got proficient with his loot. Loot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In real life, it was like 3 weeks ago. Because
I
he
never knew
he had wanted to multi-class, and I was like, well, whenever you want, just let me know. And yeah, so he's officially part bard, part sorcerer.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, now you still want to leave, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll also just. I'm not gonna like give away everything, but can I give Ervin my 2 spell scrolls that I picked up?
Oh yeah. What did you had? Did you have the
Fireball and
Yeah.
augury.
Yeah, we can do that.
Thank you, Finn. I don't know what to do with these. I'm gonna cry and then it's gonna ruin it.
I just picture Ervin grabbing the scrolls and like wiping his nose
Blowing
as
his
he's
nose
like
in 'em.
blubbering.
Yeah, that is how he gets them. He's crying. I'm like, oh, here. No, oh,
Oh wait,
whoops.
hopefully that's okay.
I think it's fine.
Wipe it off a little bit.
Emotions enhance magic, I thought.
That's sure true.
Ah, I do have a lot of money.
Okay. Okay, so those are in your inventory now, Ervin, and those are out of
Thank
yours,
you.
Finn.
Thank you,
Oh,
Finn.
yeah, you're a caster, buddy. I don't think I'll need them at home, so I think it'll serve you well.
Especially this one, it might set the whole forest on fire.
Maybe
Sounds like fun to me.
please don't set a forest on fire.
You say that
I'll
to a
try not
druid.
No, I said he doesn't need this one because it could set it on fire. I've
Set
never started a
some-
forest fire in my life.
Set some lumberjacks and industrialists.
Yeah, if I see it, I'm gonna fuck him up with this spell.
And then I go back to carving.
Okay. Ishtar, anything anything you're wanting to do while you're all gathered here?
I'm just gonna look at them strangely.
Yeah, Ishtar sees Ervin just like bawling, and he's like, "What is going on? What's wrong?"
What is
with you?"
emotions right now?
All right, fair.
Okay. Ervin, anything lastly for you?
I'm going to pull out my journal and draw Guthrie and Finn a picture real quick while we're having our last moments together. And it's just going to be of our party just hanging around at these last moments.
Just
Okay.
sitting at the bar, laughing, having a drink.
Yeah.
This is how my brain works, and I think it just further makes the emotion in my head better. But I'm picturing the picture that you actually made, Ervin, of the group when we had Revan with us,
Yeah.
and I'm just picturing like that part in a movie where the people slowly fade from the picture.
Dude, stop!
Like, oh gosh, that's a little too intense.
Where is that?
It's.
Is that
I was trying to find it, but it's got to be buried somewhere.
It's
But
not in resources.
Don't look at. I'll draw a better one later.
okay, I mean, sure, if you want to. I was just gonna reuse it because it's awesome. But
I kind of hate it.
I mean, if you want to make another, that's fine. I will like kind of break side note thing. If you are really really bored and you want to do artwork, if you could do like the first group together, and I'll get you all the images you need, that would be awesome. But
Oh
that's
yeah.
like literally if you are so bored one day that you're gonna go to sleep or something,
Mm.
let me know.
Until it's
For
just
sure.
Ervin left.
Yeah, we'll just
It's just-
slowly fade them in.
And then I'm gonna give them a picture of me so they don't forget what I look like.
Okay.
We won't forget that.
You did understand that I'm not leaving town, didn't you?
I know, but we're going to Neverwinter, and then we could die, and we can never see you again.
I think everyone's got separation anxiety.
Ooh, I don't. I'm independent.
I just reposted it.
Oh wow, you found it at the exact same time as me.
Where was it? Was it just really high up in general?
Yeah.
Yeah, way up high.
I really hate.
Dude, I'm so small.
I really hate how I drew Guthrie's character.
It
What do you
looks
mean?
great.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Mm.
Better than I can do.
Yeah, Erwin is our resident artist. He does so much of the artwork.
They'd just be stick figures if I did it. So good
Yeah,
job.
I would just write the names. I wouldn't even draw anything. It would just be insert Guthrie here. So, so yeah, Guthrie and Finn, you guys get the kind of self-portrait of Erwin, and then the picture of the group of you together. Anything else for anybody before we make the way over to Neverwinter? And Finn leaves.
So about that 10%.
I'm gonna think about it outside of like
Yeah, and you can tell me what you want to do with like the
retroactively,
money and stuff too, because you do got a bunch of stuff there that didn't really think about. So, but yeah,
Did I ever get a letter back from my adoptive parents?
the last one
Didn't
you
you
received,
got something.
I did, and then I wrote them another one, and I don't know what
Oh.
happened.
I was just thinking about that because Guthrie's also sent a letter home. One thing to remember is in-game day versus out-of-game day, because it's been the 26th of Tarsak for like 3 sessions now.
That's true.
So, I may be behind on having family respond to you. I will get that fixed. I need to figure out when that last letter was sent.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I don't remember. It's been a.
I need to start
Hefty
keeping
while.
dates a little more closely. But yeah.
They forgot about me too.
Ervin's just having a really tough time. Let's see. That's done. Okay. Okay. If that is it, and if everybody is good, well, everybody being Ervin and Ishtar, ready to head to Neverwinter, we can start that.
Yeah.
Get the show on the road.
I just have something to do as they like board the airship, essentially.
Yeah.
If that's now. Or,
Yeah. So, y- yeah. So you start to leave to go. Are you taking the airship? I'm assuming.
Yeah, we
Okay.
are.
So
Push the
you
button.
I can go over to
follow.
my dad real quick.
Yeah. As you go to Thaladarian, who's at his corner booth talking to a friend. He sees you walk over and he goes, "Oh, Ervin, I'm glad to see you up and about. Everything okay?"
Yeah, all my friends are leaving. Well, Guthrie's still here, but he's technically not going to be with us
Oh,
because he's hanging out here. So, I'm just sad right now.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure that they have a good reason to leave, and it probably wasn't any easy choice. I would imagine. I've been there before. But what can I do for you? I'm here now.
I want to hug first.
He quickly, like almost tips the table over and gets up and embraces you in a really big, tight hug.
Also, we need your airship.
He gives you another last squeeze before letting go, and he goes, "It's as good as yours." And he um, asks, "Where are we going?" And I can have the ship ready in a few minutes.
We're gonna. It's just me and Ishtar, but we're going to go to Neverwinter.
Okay. Um, I I will go get everything ready. Meet me out there in 10 minutes, and we can set sail. And he kind of hurries up and gets out and scurries off to head over to the airship. Um, and a few minutes pass by as you are kind of finishing up your last round of drinks. You start to head towards the airship, which is towards the north edge of town, so it's kind of like out here a little bit. Guthrie, are you with the group, or have you kind of headed off to the other house?
Um, I'll probably stick around for that long.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all start to head towards the airship, walking past Cyril's shop, which um, is still kind of in the midst of being finished, but is running at least. But you're kind of flooded with the memories of Barthen's old place and what happened and how nice of an old man Barthen was, and how that was kind of your first adventure into Phandalin. And you get to the edge of town right before boarding the airship. You see Thaladarian is on the ground holding the rope ladder to help everybody up on the ship, and you kind of stop a handful of feet before getting on, as you group together one last time before embarking over to Neverwinter.
And I go over to Ishtar and I say, you keep an eye on the lad. He's a good man. I wish best of luck to you.
Oh, I'm gonna need it for sure.
I know. And then I go over to Ervin and give him a hug and pull out one of the little things I've been carving. And I put it in his hand and I just smile at him and then I kind of step back.
I love it. What is this?
And it's just like a little carved raven, essentially.
I love it even more. And I'm gonna hug him again. Well, I hope you stay safe and that you're able to do great things for your village.
Thank you, Ervin. And like I said, this isn't goodbye forever. I'm sure I'll see you boys again.
You get the little carved raven and put it in your pack. Um,
No, I want to attach it to my loot.
okay, tie it to the loot. Gotcha. Okay, Finn, anything else?
I can but
You kind of cut out. What'd you
say
say?
that to them. I can kind of say goodbye to Guthrie after since he's here.
Okay.
Say that to them.
So Ishtar and Ervin, you board the airship, and as you get on, Thaladarian falls behind you and pulls up the rope, and you see the constructs that are running the ship start to lift it. As you go up into the air, you see Phandalin start to disappear below as you get above the clouds, and then you head off northwest towards Neverwinter. And then we'll jump, while you guys are sailing, we'll jump back down to Finn and Guthrie as you watch the airship rise up and then disappear and head off. It's just
I
you
was
two.
waiting the whole time.
Okay. Seeing Ervin wave over the edge of the ship.
Is there like a little window? Can you see? Oh, over the edge.
Yeah, standing on the deck and looking over. You, Finn, you see, out of the corner of your eye, you see the Almirah, which is Radoth's wild shape, kind of off in the corner, not doing anything, but just watching and trying to stay out of sight.
Yep. And I
You know
turned to-
what? Just out of curiosity, I want to see if I can see it. Cause I'm just going. Yeah.
Yeah, do a perception check. Oh, jeez.
Guthrie
Okay.
sees all.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Hold on, I gotta roll for him. I don't want to make this one up.
45.
Let's
For
see.
D20.
Okay, roll. Oh, wow. Okay. Um, so uh, you see Finn kind of quickly look when he's turning from looking up at the ship to turn towards you, Guthrie. You notice that his gaze kind of stops at the edge of where one of the crumbled pieces of wall is, just for a split second before continuing to turn towards you. And you follow his gaze, and you see briefly what looks to be a rabbit, but with with a horn or an antler or something on it to where it's a little different and it's a little bigger than normal rabbits that you've seen before. But about the time that you catch a glimpse of it, it scurries back into the bushes, and then Finn now is looking at you, and you guys kind of meet eyes.
Yeah. Like, okay, go ahead.
Do you say anything about it? Or so, yeah.
Oh, well. I mean, if he disappeared, how far are we away?
It'd be like 20, 25 feet.
Oh, then I'll say, dig the horn, like the horn, guy.
You see the bush kind of rattle a little, but you don't see the Almirage come back out.
And I assume I kind of see Guthrie like catch that glimpse as well.
Yeah.
And um, I chuckle and I say, maybe you should get one of those for yourself, Guthrie. Nice little horn.
I I don't think it works well on me. At least.
I'm sure it would look good on you.
Hmm.
And I give Guthrie a hug and I pull out a little carved thing for him to.
Do you just hug his leg?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's way bigger.
Thank you.
And I hand it to him, and it's his little raccoon buddy that he had.
Okay. What was the name of him again? Was it Casey?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. What?
I wasn't sure what to make for you, but I thought I'd give you a little something.
Thank you, Ben. This means a lot.
And I know you'll take good care of the folks here. You're a good man, Guthrie.
Mhm. I'll try. And if you say you'll come back, but if you find that you're a little attached to being home, I'll see if I can make it down your way. I've got some folks down in Lurin and make a good excuse to go see them if I can come by and find you on the way.
Hey, it'd be nice to have you there. See it for yourself.
Oh,
And I kind of hear the bush rustle, like we were saying, like, okay, let's go.
all right.
Um,
And I will kind of, and then Guthrie will, like reach down or whatever, and actually give Finn a rather strong hug. It's like, take care of you take care of those people down there. I don't know any of them but you. But if you represent them, I know those are some mighty fine people down there.
and Finn smiles and says, "Thank you, Guthrie. It means a lot."
With
Then he
that,
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, what's up, Austin?
I was making sure you're done. I didn't want to cut you off. With that, you see the Almirage come back out. This time, not scurrying away, Guthrie, knowing that you've seen it, and you see it transform into an elderly man or an elderly halfling with a large staff, kind of dressed the same as Finran. And as he transforms into his humanoid self, he kind of motions for Finn to follow, and you see Finn slowly walk um, with Radoth towards the edge of town, where there's a large kind of oak tree that is on the corner of one of the crumbling
Can
wall sections.
can I just as he kind of gestures towards this, he Radoth holds out his hand. He says, "It's time, Finnerin."
That's perfect. That's kind of what I was imagining. And Guthrie, you see the side of this oak, this large kind of, not circle, what's ellipsis? But in essence, this large portal open up in the wood, almost like the tree deforms itself to open this portal, and you watch them both slowly walk into the portal, and as they walk through it, you see the tree start to contort and twist its way back to where the bark covers what used to be a portal, and Finn has now been transported back home.
Just before I step through it, I
Yeah.
turn around and just kind of smile at Guthrie, like Frodo as he boards the boat.
Perfect. And with that, the portal closes, and Finn has now been transported back home. So that is the last, this close to it, we will see Finneran. He is now gone.
Deleted.
So Guthrie, anything real quick for you before we hop over to Erevin and Ishtar?
Like, well, that was more emotional than I thought it was going to be. Well, and he'll kind of just, like take a moment to himself.
Okay.
And then with a nod, he'll go off back towards town, and actually he'll probably look over at Cyril's place and go, well, maybe I'll lend a hand here, get my mind off from things, and then he'll go there and do that.
Okay. Okay, with that, we will hop over to Erevin and Ishtar. Kind of fast forwarding in time a little. The trip is
I'll be right back.
okay. The trip is fairly uneventful. It's clear skies, it's easy sailing, and you arrive towards the port of Neverwinter for the airships to dock. There's a few specific places in Neverwinter where you can fly into and kind of dock your ship there for a while. And as this happens, the port authority people walk over to the boat, and Thaladarian hands them some paperwork and talks to them about how long they're going to be staying, and kind of finishes all the specifics of docking there and pays them. And as he does, you see a bunch of magic ropes shoot over and tie the boat to this dock, and you get off and go down some steps to get to the main level of Neverwinter. And I will activate that scene to where everybody can see. Give me 1 second. I need to get your... Just gonna throw you guys on here. Oh wait, I don't want... Oh, actually, hold on. I can do it this way.
Can I nudge Ervin and tell him that I don't have up-to-date papers?
I don't have papers at all. What do you mean?
Oh, so you're unknown like me?
I don't. We need ID?
Do we?
This
And
is
Holy
news to
cow.
me. Are we criminals?
We might be.
with that, Thaladarian kind of walks back and uh, hollers over to you and says, "Don't worry about anything. I've got the boat finalized. We're good to stay here for a few days. Just kind of let me know if you need to go anywhere else. I'll be probably staying right around here to be close with the boat. But yeah, you'll just come and find me if you need something. And just for reference, it's not really gonna matter, but you guys circle. The boat dock is right ish here. Um, and that's kind of where you come in, and you're now on the ground in Neverwinter, inside the walls from where you came in, and it's a very bustling city. Ishtar, you've never been to Neverwinter, so it's almost overwhelming. The amount of people and the how loud people are, and what's kind of going on in a city, because you've not been in a large city yet. And for Erevan, you've visited Neverwinter before, obviously, when you first met what's his name, Gundren. It was here in Neverwinter in the Black Lake District, and it feels a little familiar, but it's still just a very large city that you haven't spent a whole lot of time in, so it's a little overwhelming. But you feel a little more comfort than Ishtar as you initially set foot in Neverwinter. And what would you like to do?
So it's like Attack on Titan or something.
Attack on Titan.
The size of them.
Yeah, it's a little not to scale. And I'm trying to find better music in the background, so just ignore that until I find it. But anyway, what would you guys like to do?
Aravan, do you know where to go to kind of know where this amulet should be like looked at?
No, but I think there's an inn over this way.
I think we should find a place to stay for the night
Yeah,
and then do some more research.
I think so too. I can maybe take us to the inn. It's been like a month or so, like months since I've been here. And I only came in once, so I don't know.
Yeah, and Ervin, you would, for the most part, you would at least be able to talk to people to try to get them to help you find your way back to the Driftwood Tavern. This
Hi,
is
excuse
not
me,
what I
lady.
need.
We're looking for the Driftwood Tavern. Do you know which way that is?
And she, this is not even close to the music I wanted. What is this crap? Give me 1 second. There it is. That's like some dungeon or something. Okay, turn that down. It's a little noisy. Okay, you kind of tap this woman on the shoulder, and she stops and turns around, and you ask for directions. She goes, "Oh, the Driftwood Tavern. It's just up the road here a little bit, sweetie." And she kind of points off towards the north, and she says, "Follow this road for a few blocks, and then make a right, and you'll see the sign. It's hard to miss it."
It's a lot of directions. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Thank you. That's better than the way I was gonna, because I was gonna go the other way.
She kind
What's
of
a right?
smiles. If we have Ishtar holding up the two L's on his hands, like, what? Hold on.
We're lost. We're gonna get lost.
What are your guys' intelligence scores combined again?
Mine's 7.
13 and
My
7.
intelligence. I have a +1. I have 13.
Wow, this is gonna work out
We have a
great.
20 intelligence.
So she walks away, and you start to head towards the general direction that she pointed, and it's not long before you make it back to the Driftwood Tavern, where nobody seems familiar. You haven't met any of these people before, and if you have, you surely didn't remember any of them. And you kind of sit down, and it takes a few minutes before a waitress walks over to you, and before I forget, let me get my notes for... Do I have something special for this place? That's the better question. Yeah, no, okay. She comes over and says, "Welcome to the Driftwood Tavern. Is there anything I can get you?"
We're looking to stay the night, maybe indefinitely, for a little bit.
Oh, I would be happy to have you. Rooms for a night are 5 silver a piece, and we can talk about long term if needed, but really it's just for the first week, and we go from there.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Ishtar, if you want, I can pay for you.
Uh, I only have GP, not SPs.
That's
S.
good. You're good to go.
Oh,
I just
is it GP? Is
I
that
just
what I put in?
imagine you explain that to her. I only have GP. I don't have SP.
You don't have any silver, you just have gold.
You're just
Oh,
rich.
okay.
um,
It's 10 silver to 1 gold.
and what did I say was 7 silver a night? 5 silver?
5.
5. Okay. So we 21 2. So it'd be like 2 gold for you, Ishtar. We'll round it down for both of you. Um, and she kind of grabs the money. She goes, "Okay, well here's your keys," and she gives you each a key and says, "Rooms are right upstairs. Let me know if you need anything. You can come and go as you please. It's somebody is always downstairs watching the place."
Wait, which room is mine? I don't want to put keys in every door.
Oh, it's scribbled on the key, and the
Oh,
doors have
okay.
a matching number.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, you're welcome. She walks away.
I'm still gonna put the key in every single door.
Okay. Let's see. Ishtar, can you roll a? Oh gosh. Just roll a standard D20 for me.
Standard
Trying to
E20.
think what the heck I would do, but
How
okay.
long it takes.
You put your key in a handful of the doors, and a lot of them nothing happens. You get to one, and it starts to turn a little bit, stops, and then you get to one, and as you go to turn it, before you even get a chance to turn it, the door is like ripped open, and you see this very burly. Oh shoot, what are they called? Hold on. Um,
Cherry.
oh, that's what it's.
So I thought of when he said
Is
burly
a
as
large
well.
hag.
The door is ripped open. And you see this large burly GIF. GIF, I think is what they are. The
The hippo
the
one?
the hippo,
It's
right?
actually
Yeah,
GIF.
Shut up.
I love that peanut
Yeah,
butter.
it's a GIF.
Okay, that's what I thought. Let me.
They should
Oh,
have named that differently. It's very similar to GIF.
yeah, I've never thought about that until just now, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that wasn't smart. Um,
They're also from the same plane.
wow, yeah, they really didn't think that one through, did they? Okay. I'm gonna try to get just a quick little picture as kind of a placeholder of who you see.
As I see him doing that and I see the door open, I'm going to immediately open my door and go in and close it.
Okay. Yeah, you quickly
Leave me out in
hop
the
in.
dust.
um, wow, there's not really great artwork, so I'm gonna have to make something special. That's fine. You get this picture. Do, do, do.
That's what you see.
No, not that commercial.
He knows. You guys never had that, did you?
No.
Nope.
It's a
Can't say.
Canadian thing.
Of course it is.
We had commercials like way back in the day about house hippos.
House hippos?
That's the
Yep.
weirdest thing ever.
It was basically a like don't believe everything you see on TV.
Mm,
Because it
Oh,
talked about house hippos and they'd eat chips and make little nests in the closet.
that's funny.
sounds like a fantasy world over there in Canada.
And there it is.
I'm gonna have to watch this video.
It's weird how it's like it's just a Canadian thing. Like we're like, yeah, house hippos. You know, don't you have those? And everyone's like, what the hell are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what is that? Okay, so yeah, you go to turn the key, the door's like flung open by this GIF, and he's adorned in his what looks like regal sailor attire almost, with a big pipe in his mouth. And he doesn't look angry or anything. It looks like he was just getting ready to leave, and he stops himself and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Is there something you need?"
Maybe a puff of your smoke.
He pauses
No,
for a second.
I'm trying to figure out which key my door or key. Oh my gosh, which key it fits into the door.
He looks down and he kind of smiles and laughs really, really loud and goes, "Oh, you must be new here." And he pulls your key out and he flips it over and shows you the little number that's etched in it. He goes, "You're number 13." And he points down to the hallway. And kind of when he pats you on the back, it pushes you probably 2 feet forward. And he shuts the door behind him, locks it, and kind of starts humming a song and walks downstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to my room then.
Okay. Um, anything you guys are doing, or you kind of just find a place for the night and calling it?
I'm going to do something.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to set up some candles around the room, and then I'm going to hold on. Let me see. I have to I have to see the components of this spell. I'm going to put salt in a giant circle, and then I'm going to get in the middle of that and get a piece of charcoal and soot and have that sitting in the middle. And um, I'm going to get in and I'm going to cast a ritual spell of comprehend languages.
Okay. So for an hour is the no, one
Yeah,
minute. Yeah, an
it,
hour. Okay. Understand any written language. You can understand the literal meaning of any spoken language. 1 minute to read one page of text. Okay. Okay. And so as you kind of focus for this hour for casting this ritual, you feel your mind flooded with understanding of different languages, how to speak and understand um, all these different languages that you've heard before, but you've never been able to understand what they say, and kind of floods your mind with this translation codex in your brain. What would you like to do?
the first thing I want to do is touch the symbols on my hand and see if I can make any sense of them.
Okay, so let me open that. Nope, that's not what the one I need. I need Here it is. Okay. As you touch the markings on your arms and your hands, you they kind of glow, and you can almost read it just like regular text. It's a little slow at first, and you have to kind of really focus as you um, look at the runes and try to decipher them. But it does slowly turn into words and form sentences in your mind, and it pretty much is exactly what Sherry said before about these are marks of a draconic curse. This is in the draconic language, and what it is that's a soul curse where you have three souls trapped inside of you. The difference that you notice is the location of the items that you need to procure for the curse to be lifted. So for Orfild, which was the female elf druid, um, whoops, there we go. Female elf druid Orfild. Um, she lived in a tribe of nomadic druids in the Anarok Desert. However, when she died, she was last visiting her sick mother Dirth in Luskin, and her item was the druidic focus. The female human soldier Aethid was part of the Purple Dragons, which was a famous military of Suzail, but Aethid was on parole duty for the settlement of Laylon when she was ambushed and killed. And then the male gnome thief Grummel. Grummel was moving up the ranks in the Thieves Guild from Champf when he was sent out to Nomengard to try and expand the guild's reach when he was killed. So you learn three new locations of where to find these items: Nomengard, Laylon, and Luskin. And I can
All
send you all
right.
this too, FYI.
Okay, cool. Um, and in learning that, I'm also gonna pull out the book that I got, um, and read that.
Okay. As you look over the book that you purchased from Cyril's shop, you realize that this is also in Draconic, and it's a little faster to read than your curse because now you've already spent some time. And the first few pages that you skim through, this appears to be maybe some sort of journal of a dragonborn named Cactus, and he talks about traveling from some deserty landscape to a swamp area and getting into some trouble with a group of bandits in both places. It seemed like maybe he was fleeing the first place, and when he arrived at the next one, it was just as bad. He was pretty much being singled out. It seemed very dragonborn racist-esque almost, and it's almost in his journals like a plea to find another dragonborn or somebody that can kind of be on his side as he's kind of traveling alone out in the wilderness.
Aw, I feel bad for Cactus.
Good.
Okay, I'm going to put that stuff, put the book back in my bag, and then wait. What time is it right now?
It's like early. It's like I guess it'd be later night now, because it took you about 3/4 of a day to get there. So it's late at night.
Oh, okay, then I guess I'm gonna go to bed after that.
Okay. Go ahead and do roll a standard d20 for me, and then we'll hop over to Ishtar. Anything you're doing in your room before the end of the night?
Oh, let me check if I have anything I can do.
That is a good thing to look.
You know what? I'm gonna do. So since Sister Gorel kind of taught me how to pray, can I start like praying to the Timora?
Yeah, yeah. And also I was wrong, Ervin. Do a wisdom save for me.
Oh, thank goodness.
Could
'Cause
I
that was
pray for
atrocious.
something in specific?
Yeah, who would you like to pray for?
Well, can I like ask for healing? Does that work?
Like for your specific self?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you can do whatever you want. Yeah.
Uh,
Make a religion check for me. Yeah, just a standard religion check. So Ervin, 11.
I didn't make it.
No, you did not. And then you rolled a d4, or no, roll a d4 for me now. That d20 didn't matter. Thought I was gonna be able to use that. 16 for religion. So, oh, I should probably pull. Let me find your handout, Ishtar. There it is. Okay. Yada yada. Okay, so you kind of get into the position of the evening reflections that Tamora followers do every night. And while you are kind of on your knees, sitting straight up, holding the coin that Sister Grell gave you in your hand, and kind of like flipping it over in your hand, your eyes are closed and you're constantly speaking the reflections that you have been taught, which is a way of acknowledging luck that you've had throughout the day, both failures and successes, and then expressing gratitude for the experiences that you've gotten and trying to walk through some of the lessons you were learned. And part of it, you. Once again, are you asking for healing for yourself? Is it like a spiritual healing, a physical healing of somebody, or
a physical healing?
okay? um, you kind of add this, wish or ask or request for healing, and you kind of finish your evening ritual. And as you sit there just in silence for a second, you feel the coin start to warm up a little, and as you hold on to the coin and kind of let the feeling hit you, you feel a little bit of rejuvenation immediately, but it's short-lived. But you get this sense that somebody, something, maybe it was Tamora, maybe it wasn't, heard what you were saying and has acknowledged something about what you just did.
Okay.
And,
Well, I guess after that I'll head to bed too.
okay. And then Ervin, can you do a D4 for me?
Sure. Let's see how many voices I talk to today.
I forgot that I sent you all the information, so yeah, you kind of already know what's gonna happen. Okay. Got it. Okay, cool. So you go to sleep. Ervin, you have kind of the similar nightmare that you had before of somebody else's life is kind of flashing through your mind, and this voice, this one of a female, is just kind of spinning through your head as you're seeing all these quick visions of what this person went through. You see glimpses of a desert and magic and trying to protect some people from giant scorpions, and just a lot of things are happening all at once, and it's disorienting. And then you finally get to go to sleep, and you have a fairly uneventful night other than that. And you both wake up in the morning, fully rested. Um, what would you guys like to do?
Is there like an archery section or like training?
Yeah, you can look for one, yeah, if you want. I need to move this over here. Okay, okay. Ervin, anything for you?
I'm gonna go down and order some tea.
Okay. So, Ishtar, you kind of try to gain information or look around for some sort of archery practice or shooting range or something. And there's one not far, probably a few blocks away, where some people have set up targets in kind of like their, not yard, but the courtyard that they have. And you can go and practice for free for the day. In Erevan, you get a pot of boiling water from the barmaid and a mug to start having your morning tea. Um, Ishtar, do you? I'm assuming start to head that way to do some practice.
Yeah, it's just if I'm asking people, can I just like scare them off? Because like they just never seen a drow before.
Yeah, if you wanna do a deception intimidation check for me, and give me an example of something you would do to scare somebody off.
Well, like I would just go up to them like normally and just like ask them a normal question. But since they've never seen a like, what do I call myself a underworld,
Uh, Underdark, but yeah,
underdark person before, that like they kind of just get freaked out by it.
yeah. I'm
I don't know,
trying
like
to see what. Oh, come on.
Ha- They're half drow, right?
yeah.
Trying to see of what Neverwinter has for races. Um, which I
I
guess would
mean,
make sense.
half drow are probably not common, but
Yeah.
are sometimes there.
They probably some of them. Okay, let me see. What'd you roll? You did 13. So some people um, see the drow side as more of just half elf and make snide comments of like you need to be outside more, like you look very pasty, you look sickly, something's wrong with you. The other half of them do kind of get weirded out. They nobody goes running, but they do kind of take a little offense and turn around and head the other direction. Um, as you go up to randos and talk to them. Um, and then, so you're kind of like over here, starting your archery practice. It's just you there. It's kind of early-ish morning as you start to work with your bow. Ervin, you kind of finished your round of tea. Um, Anything you'd like to do?
I'm looking for someone in there that seems particularly friendly that I can talk to.
Okay. You look around, and since it's early morning, you don't have the regular rowdy crowd that you remember from last time you were here. This feels more like maybe families or people getting ready for work in the morning, and so most of them seem just kind of withdrawn to themselves, just trying to wake up. And then you spot this young family of two elves and their what appears to be newborn child kind of sitting in the corner finishing their meal before getting ready to leave.
I'm gonna go over to them and I'm gonna be like, "Hi, sorry guys. I know you're enjoying your breakfast. I just have a quick question for you guys."
Oh, you're not interrupting anything. Please sit down. What's your name?
Oh, hi, I'm Aravan.
Nice to meet you, Ervin. And the husband stands up to shake your hand and points over to his wife and goes, "This is my wife Emily. I'm Ethan, and this is our little bundle of joy, John."
Aw, how long ago was he born? I
Um,
don't know how
um,
to say how old is he.
about a month ago.
Oh, so he's okay. Nice. So are you guys happy? Are you excited?
But we're getting there. The first month is a little hard. We've never been parents before, but I'd imagine we'll get through this. And you see the wife kind of just roll her eyes and nod. Um, And he looks back at you. He goes, "Was there something that you need? Is there something we can help you with?"
Oh yeah, so I just got here last night, and I'm trying to find out if you guys know if there's like a cleric or someone that's really good at like that kind of magic that I could talk to.
Um, Claire, we don't really deal with much of those, but honey, wasn't there? There's a temple that we just passed coming in this morning, and they both kind of think for a second, and she goes, "Oh, it was the one on the corner there. It was beautiful. I think it was called City of Vigil or Vigilance Shields or something Vigilance. I think maybe it's down the road a few blocks, and it's this large building on the corner. You can't miss it. It's just that way." And she points kind of out the door towards the east of town.
Okay, oh thank you. I'll keep my eyes open for anything with vigils.
That would be perfect. And there might have been I think the sign had an eye on it, like a a, a hand with an eye. That'll probably help you find it a little easier. You don't see many of those around.
But is this like a good temple or is this like a cultish temple?
Oh no, yeah, this is the, the people we met there were nice. At least I guess we didn't spend too much time there, but they didn't seem super crazy or weird. I think it's one of the churches to the deities in the city.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. I hope everything goes well for you.
Thanks, you guys are nice. And then I'm gonna get up and be like, have fun with your child, and then leave.
Okay. They kind of wave as you head off in that direction. And as you're walking towards this church, you pass where Ishtar is practicing his archery, and you see him land like four in a row, perfect bullseyes from a good distance away. And Ishtar, with the last one, you kind of look around and you see Erevin watching you.
And I
Can I
kind of put my hand up to block my eyes and pretend like I don't know him.
can I like shoot that one and split it down the middle of the other arrow?
Yeah, you okay? Do a
Show up.
what would that be? I was just gonna give it to you, but that sounds like a cool roll.
Wait,
Do
so you can do an
Dexterity.
attack roll.
yeah, do an attack roll, and then on top of it, do an acrobatics check. Wow. Okay, 19. So it does land. You do hit the arrow on arrow, and then the acrobatics check will see how efficient at splitting. You go straight through the arrow, and it's a perfect split in half as it hits the target.
I'll just clap and give him a thumbs up.
So you do know me.
Gotcha.
What are you talking about? I just saw a stranger and thought that was a really good, cool move.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
man.
go back to wait. Well, so I obviously do I notice him?
Yeah, you saw him over there, so you know
Okay.
he's there. Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna put down the bow, and then I'm gonna go catch up and jog next to him. I guess
Okay.
see what he's doing.
Okay. So you meet up and you start heading, and Ervin, you tell Ishtar about hearing about the this vigilance church or something, and a little while
We're
of
going to the
walking.
House of Vigils.
Yeah, there you go. You get to what you assume is the building they were talking about. It's this um, it's kind of this large stone church that's on almost a hill. You didn't even realize it, but you're kind of walking uphill the whole way, and you get closer and you kind of feel this protection over you as you get closer to it, and you kind of feel stronger. Um, I want to make yeah okay. And it's very very tall and majestic stone building. There's this big central courtyard, and you see some people kind of walking about the courtyard, and some are kneeling, and others are just kind of talking and sitting on some benches. And you get closer, and you see kind of a wooden sign hanging that says Citadel of Vigilance, and it has a gauntlet with an eye kind of emblem on the hand of it, kind of hanging over the front door.
Oh, this is way better than what they said because I thought it was a cult.
That
Yeah,
A
they kind of made
cult?
it seem creepy. They said a hand with an eye.
Oh, I mean, honestly, I probably would have thought the same thing with my 7 intelligence.
All right, well, I guess I'm gonna go in and
Okay.
I'll just let.
hopefully I don't
I,
burst into flames.
I hope he actually says that and like puts a number to it.
You're
7
just
intelligence, 7 brain cells.
what is intelligence and what is 7 of them?
Not
I
very
have
much.
I have like 4 of them inside of me right now.
Okay, so Ishtar, are you following Ervin inside?
I might as well.
Okay. So you guys get inside. There we go. Sorry, gotta look up a note real quick. Okay, and as you walk through, you are met with this like grand hall entrance, which has this enormous statue inside, with um, the with some sort of a deity that you don't recognize immediately. But you see this large statue of this man in full armor, holding kind of this watchful gaze over all the worshippers in the hall. And right kind of below it is this altar, and there's a few people kneeling over there and kind of praying towards this altar as you walk through. It's quiet, but there's this like low hum throughout the building where you feel like you can hear your footsteps echo through the hall, but you also can hear everybody kind of whisper, mumble in the building. But it's this very large, echoey chamber. Um, and as you kind of continue down this hall, you see the same symbol of that gauntlet and eye, uh, kind of on flags and banners throughout the building. And you are greeted quickly by a elderly man, but not super old, with this long flowing robe, kind of with silvers and golds, and the hood is up. And he's got his hands kind of crossed in front of him, and he walks over to you and he says, "Greetings, travelers. How may I be of service? I am the High Justicar Elar Shieldheart."
Hi, that's a big title. I'm the Watcher, Erevan, Storm Rider.
Hi, I'm
Do you do
Ishtar.
any prestidigitation with that?
Yeah,
Okay, I figured.
I'm making like a little bit of sparks fly up into the air out of my fingertips.
Okay. And sorry, Ishtar, I cut you off. What were you saying?
Hi, I'm Ishtar.
He
No
l-
fancy
It's not like
intro.
AA.
he looks at both of you and kind of nods, very slow but in a regal sense, and he says, "I High Justiciar is the highest form of priesthood you can have for our beloved God Helm. Is there anything particularly you are looking for here?"
Yes, I need help. So, a long story is basically I've been cursed and I have like 3 people inside my head that talk to me sometimes, and it's really crazy. It gets really chaotic in there. And I need help to exile them. And I talked to this one person, and they told me that I had to collect these artifacts. And it turns out that person was a hag, and I don't want to go to the hag, and especially now because she's kind of pissed with us because we took her amulet. And we just needed to see if there was anything you could do or if you knew.
Uh, Unfortunately, I'm not the healer here, but we do have one of our clerics in training. Let me take you to her, and maybe she can be of assistance. And he kind of turns around and walks you through some more of this building, and you get to kind of a little hallway, and then there's another chamber that you're in that appears to be a healing room. There's more of those altars, some more smaller statues of the god Helm that you see, but there's a lot of books and scrolls of paper, and it's a very warm kind of glow inside of this room. And he opens the door and walks you in, and you see a um, a younger, probably 20s, early 30s, female elf turn around, and she's kind of got this golden, but it looks kind of worn and burnished armor, kind of half plate in style with white cloth underneath. And she's holding a lance that looks kind of more gold as well. And she turns over, and Elara kind of speaks out and says, Amara, this is our two new friends who are in desperate need of some healing help. I know that Etherion is gone, but maybe with your training you can be of use to them. And he slowly walks out very quietly, almost floats. And he walks out, and the woman comes up to you and she goes, Nice to meet you. I'm Sister Amara Lightbringer, the resident cleric in training. Um, as you know, High Justiciar said, our main cleric, Etherion, has kind of left for the time being. Not really a cleric. He's the paladin in charge of curses with the group, and um, I'm his trainee. Is there something that I can be of assistance with?
I don't know, but look, I've been cursed, so maybe that's beneficial because it's in your area of expertise. Um, I look, I'm gonna show her my hands, and I'm gonna be like, so I tried to read this book, and all the draconic text transferred onto my hands, and now I hear voices inside my head.
Oh, draconic curses. These are not very common. Okay, let me look. And she holds your arms and waves her hands over them, and your arms kind of burn a little as the runes light up, and her eyes glow white for a second. And she lets go, and she goes, I apologize. I don't know if I'm gonna be of much use. I'm still new in the training, and these are pretty strong curses. If Ethereon was here, I know that he would be able to help, but like I said, he's been gone for a while, and maybe you could go find him. It's getting a little worrisome that he's not back yet. He's usually perfectly on time with checking in, and he just hasn't been back for a little while. He would definitely be able to help you, though.
Yeah, what was he doing? Why is he gone?
There was a report from one of the nuns. Are there nuns in D&D? Gosh, I don't want to. I pulled that out of nowhere, and as soon as
It's your world. It can be.
as soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, "That's not right." We're gonna say priests.
I mean, nuns are just like religious orders of like males, basically, right? In a sense, like they're like monks
Yeah.
essentially, but female.
Yeah, we'll say monk. That's better. Let's go with monk. Okay, where's my thing? There it is. One of the monks that run the orphanage in town uh, came to Sir Reynold Ironshield, our commander, mentioning that some of the children have been sick recently. And so Etherion went to go and check it out to see if he could hopefully help heal them. And he had a suspicion that there could be some other curses involved with what was going on. The orphanage is down over by the river towards the south side. If you want to go start there, that may be a good place to look.
Okay, yeah, we'll keep our eyes open.
Can I
Okay.
also ask about the amulet?
The Sherry's thing?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Are you gonna like hold it out to show her? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna grab it by the chains and just lift it up so
Okay,
they can see it. But
gotcha. So as you lift it up and ask, she looks at it, and immediately those tendrils of energy kind of lash out again. And as they get close to her, you notice that there's this shield, this invisible aura in front of her that blocks those tendrils from hitting her. And as it's happening, her eyes glow white again, and you see that same aura kind of encase the pendant, and those tendrils can't go but maybe a few inches out, and it's almost like it's got this bubble around it. And she says, "You possess a very dark magic with you. Where did you find something like this?"
We stole it from a hag.
I just love how
to
blunt
put
you
it
are with
bluntly,
it.
put it bluntly.
She quickly like shuts her door. She goes, Hags aren't very common. Where are you from exactly?
Well, we're not from this place, but we were at the time in Phandalin, and there was a hag there. And then, um, we went inside the house, and then the hag was trying to beat up my friends. And then Guthrie, he's like this big, Harangon who's like a cart rabbit looking thing, but don't call him a rabbit. It's very offensive. And he, beat the heck out of Sherry as we knew the person, but was actually a hag. And then while the unconscious form was on the ground, we saw this amulet. Well, Ishtar saw the amulet and took it.
Okay, yeah, that hag magic is not of this world, and there's no structure to it. I'm only able to contain it because you have just the amulet and not the hag herself. I would be careful to wear this. It does have very strong power that would be imbued with the wearer. However, the consequences, I wouldn't even begin to know what they could be.
Is there like a way to destroy it, or should like we hide it? What should we do? Because we don't want the hag to get this.
I don't deal with metals or magic items that much. You could probably try to find one of the smiths at some point to see what they can do, but with magic items like this, I would be hard pressed to know that there's a way to destroy it. There could be so many protections on it that we don't even know because I can't read the kind of magic it is or what magic is on it.
Dang it. All right. Well, thank you for your help.
Put the amulet away, and we're gonna go figure out where this monk is hiding.
No, the paladin.
Oh, sorry. Wait, is the pallet?
The paladin is Aetherion that went
Oh,
to
okay.
the
Okay.
orphanage with the monk. Yes.
Gotcha.
Close enough. Okay. So you start to head off towards the orphanage, which is in essence right across the river. You are kind of, it's like here-ish. You guys are like so big it's hard to really show it, but anyway, right there. And you get to the orphanage where you're quickly greeted by a female monk who runs up to you and says, "I'm so sorry. We're not taking visitors right now. We're um, trying to clean the place up a little bit.
Wait, what do you mean clean it up?
Um, there's some of the children just have been sick, and we're trying to make sure it doesn't pass to others. So if you could come back another time, we'd be happy to have you."
Oh,
Can
we
I
were
just
looking for a Therion.
Were you gonna say something, Ishtar?
um? Can I just go ahead and just push the door open?
No, I'm gonna grab for his shirt.
Okay. Let's do. Um, Ervin, do just a straight strength check for me,
No, I hate strength
and
checks.
and Ishtar do a strength check as well.
Ooh,
Oh wow, what a high! I think that's the highest strength
What?
check you've done.
no, I
So
did a natural 20 against the
Yeah.
hag.
Oh, that's true.
when I click strengths, this is ability check or saving throw?
Ability
Check.
check.
Man,
Wow,
Oh, you both
Ervin.
have -1? Yeah.
So as Ishtar, you go to kind of strong arm the door, you feel your arm kind of get pulled back as Ervin's quietly and like or discreetly trying to hold your arm back from opening the door. So you successfully grab his arm, and the monk sees kind of the struggle and um, looks at you, but goes, "You mentioned you're looking for a Therion?"
Yeah, um, the people at the temple over there are kind of worried because he hasn't been back and he hasn't reported back, and um, also other people at the temple needed his services, and they weren't sure when he was gonna get back.
And she kind of looks a little worried, and she goes, "Oh, yeah, he was here a little while ago, helping us with with our problem. Let me go see if one of the children know where he went." And she kind of goes inside for a second. Um,
Okay.
and
What's
Like
your
children.
thinking, Ashar? Do you want to get sick?
Wait, they're sick? What's sick mean?
They're sick. They're they're coughing. They're dying. If you come in contact with them, maybe you'll die too.
I don't know about that one.
Ooh,
Have you seen what I drink?
yeah, okay, but you're not drinking a straight up pathogen. Just kidding. I can't say that.
This is the one who gave me mud.
That's different. That was outside. That's okay. I see Finn drink mud all the time.
I don't think that's healthy either.
Well, he's a druid.
Well, like I know anything about health in my 7 brain cells.
As you're talking quickly, the monk comes back with a younger child, a young orc child, and she goes, "Tell these people where Aetherion went." And the child's kind of shy at first, and then looks over and kind of just points off towards the river a little bit, and you see her kind of pat his back a little to prod him to say more, and um, he just kind of grabs your guys' pant legs as if to say, like, follow me, and starts walking towards the river. And after, a few minutes of following him, you get down to the riverside, and he points over to the wall, because this river's kind of cut into the city a little, and then the wall that divides or that holds the river in place. There's a big grate opening that appears to be like some sort of maybe drainage pipe or something, but it's very large to where you can easily walk through it. And he points to it as if to say he went in there, kind of a thing.
Oh no, he went inside there. Oh, I just took a bath last night. Okay. Alright. It's for the curse. We're gonna go.
What happens if I don't want to?
Well, then I'm going.
I mean, I can't really leave you out here all alone, so I might as well come.
That's very kind of you. I think.
Just know you owe me.
Okay. What do I owe you?
Something down the road, maybe. Possibly a helping hand.
Okay, okay.
Okay, as
Even though
you
he's already been helping me.
yeah. As you start to walk into the sewers, it's surprisingly not um, not like it doesn't smell bad. It's very dark, very wet, but for the most part, it's clean, almost as if it hasn't really been used in a long time. It's very much a labyrinth kind of maze. There's all these offshoots, and it's real easy to get lost. And it takes you a little while of kind of exploring through the sewers before you get to a spot where you hear some fighting sounds. You hear
Quick,
mhm,
quick question.
yeah.
Um, how do I get my second level and first level to regenerate?
Oh, it should have been back because we
Oh,
rested.
yeah, long rest. Sorry. So on your portrait where it has a little bed icon, if
Take
you
long rest.
yeah, long rest. Yeah, sorry, I should have said that because that'll also heal any damage you had. Good catch. And then I need to get this thing.
Well, also, can we see anything? Or is it just kind of like dark?
So that's a good question. I think you both have dark vision, right?
I use
I
dancing
do.
lights.
I was about to say I'm gonna use dancing lights.
Okay.
Okay, you can use dancing lights.
You could also just use a torch if you want. You don't always have to use magic, but that's fine.
Magic's the only answer.
Don't you guys have dark vision?
Yeah.
Yeah. Up to like 60.
Oh, that was loud. That was horrible. I don't know why that happened. Okay.
Boom.
Is this what I want? Nope. Sorry, I
At
gotta
least I can
find.
be over the top. That's how I am, at least.
Oh, where is it at? There it is. Whoa, that was loud. Sorry. Dang it. Sorry, give me a second. I gotta find this stupid. I really need to start saving this music that I want to use. Let's do. Shoot. It's one of these. Dang it. Crap. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to get a random one. We'll do this one. Okay, turn that down. Okay, so you use dancing lights. You can now start to see around you fairly well. And I need to also get the next scene open. And I'm going to pause the game too, just so you little sneaks don't try to quickly
Come
run
on.
through. Oh, and that reminds me. I need to shoot. 1 second, I gotta fix a few things. Didn't
No, we're
prep
back to being tiny.
it.
I don't see anything.
I know, that's because I forgot to give you ownership of the token that's in here. 1 second.
Oh. I don't have a, well, I assume I can roll off of D&D Beyond because I don't have a sheet from here.
You will once I give you the ownership. Because I have the character in here. Ownership. Finn. Owner. Okay, now you should have some limited visibility, correct? Hopefully.
No.
Oh, whoops. Oh, maybe, hold on, let me do this. Oh, turn on the torch. There we go. Now can you see?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So there's that. I'm going to, for Ishtar and Erevan, I'm going to just torch you guys just to make it easier than having individual lights. But in essence, so you guys can see, and you start to, you hear some fighting in the distance. And not yet. And I can do this now. Make sure I do that. Okay, and as you get here, you hear the fighting in the distance from where you're at. What would you like to do?
Run towards the fighting.
Can I do a perception check to see where it's coming from?
Yeah. 19. So from what you can tell with the echoes, it's
Uh-oh.
hard with all the echoes, but it's here. Oh, I forgot you guys get to see that when I do
I
that.
was about to
Whoops.
say, uh-oh.
Oh well. Anyway, it's coming from this area that you hear the fighting.
I
I'm
guess.
making my way downtown.
I'm gonna tell Irvin that we should head forward.
It's over this way? Okay. Da, 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 da.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're moving so fast. I can't click the button. There we go. Okay. And then, what's your view look like?
I'm assuming it's through here.
I mean, you can go through there.
We can also see here because the
I was
wall's
gonna say,
broken open.
Yeah, you should be able
Oh.
to see at least one.
Oh, okay.
If you want to go in the pipe, you can. It's got multi-level stuff, so. But anyway,
Ooh,
That's cool.
wait.
yeah, dude, I got the cool freaking maps going. I don't even know what some of the buttons do. I don't even
I
know
wanna.
what it did.
Can I keep going?
Yeah, I can't see. I don't
Okay.
even know what it looks like there, but it must look cool.
Okay. So I can see one. Where are
Oh, now
you
I
at,
can see.
Irvin?
I'm at the break in the wall. I'm assuming that's what's
Okay.
happening here.
I assume I can't really see. Sneak forward a little bit more. Okay. So can you see? What's how did you say his name? Ethereon.
Ethereum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see him.
Okay, so I assume you see all the rat monsters.
Yeah.
Should we roll for initiative?
Yeah, and
Yes,
at that
please.
time you notice there are 3 rat creatures and 2 pig creatures that seem to have a knight of some kind surrounded in this central area of the sewers. And with that, everybody roll initiative.
Which one of you is Ethereon?
For fuck's sakes. It followed me.
Probably the one that just said that. And then I gotta roll for all these guys. Okay.
This is why
Were rats? A wereboar?
This is why I asked for the better initiative on the item. It's just perpetual.
Oh, and I need the question you sent me, by the way, Bog. We'll address that at some point. I'll just throw it on there. But okay, so then that means first up is the were-rat, which is which guy? This guy back here. Real quick, Ishtar, can you make me a stealth check
Gotcha.
as you were walking through this pipe, making sure they don't hear you?
No way.
What do we got for?
I'm pretty sure they heard you.
What happens if you get swarmed
Oh.
in there?
He failed his perception, so wow, you got lucky.
Okay.
I didn't think it possible, but he rolled worse than you.
Worse than me.
Trying to
Would it
make
not
sure.
be their passive perception?
Well, he doesn't have, unless I'm not seeing it.
It,
He doesn't have
passive would just be their, it'd be 10 plus their wisdom. That'd be 12.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then yeah, so you still fail. Okay, never mind. Thanks for catching that. Because I was looking for passive perception. I was like, I don't see it anywhere. Okay.
Just wow.
That's what
You
you
got
get.
close.
You have a what is this? What are you, a lawful neutral? Yeah, you got a lawful neutral character now, so you can start calling out stuff. So first guy up is gonna turn around as
The rules are the law, Ishtar.
he hears you walk over to him, and he's gonna run over here. And man, I love these multi-level maps. These are so cool.
Is that- Does it like open up under this thing?
Yeah, you can go inside the tunnel.
Cool.
Yeah, he's gonna make a swipe with his short sword that he has, which hits, and as he
Yeah, that's
hits,
cool.
he does 7 points of damage, and he's going to then take a bite, as he can do a multi-attack, and he misses with his bite as he goes to bite you, and that is going to be his turn, bringing us to the were-boar that's going to run up to Ethereon.
By the way, my AC is not correct.
Oh yes, that's.
I added it on D&D Beyond, but I guess you might have pulled it over before.
Oh yes, because it's okay. I can do that
To
real quick.
be 22.
Yeah. Let's put that in there. Defaults. Hopefully it doesn't change your picture again. It shouldn't. Oh, it did. Dang it. Stupid
That's okay.
thing. Anyway.
We can fix it all later. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that fixes that. Okay, so he then comes up to you, Ethereon, and is going to use okay, yeah, making sure. Okay, he's gonna swing his maul at you. Wow, for 11, totally misses, but then follows it up with his tusks as he's charging towards you still, and misses again, making sure. And okay, yeah, and then that's his turn, bringing us to where we're at number Dose, which is going to hike up here towards you, Ethereon. And he's going to do the same thing. Going to go with a multi-attack of, yeah, short sword first with a nat 20, and I
Hold
do.
on, why did this pop up?
Oh, do you have a reaction you can take?
It said Shield Master Evasion, but that should only work for dex saves, I thought.
I'll have to look. I'll see if I need to fix something, because it could just be that it's auto-adding something when it shouldn't, but...
Shield Master Evasion. If you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw. That
Okay,
was just
so...
an attack though, right?
Yeah, so that's probably what
Yeah,
it is.
okay.
It's just, yeah, okay. I'll put that in the notes. Makes a swipe at you, and then follows
Okay.
up the swipe with a bite. And as he goes for the bite, he misses. And that's going to end his turn, bringing us to Erevin.
Can I just really quick?
Uh-huh.
When they see, like when they run and see me, they see he's a very tall dude, full plate armor. He's holding a shield, emitting light off of it. He's got a warhammer. He's got like nice, he looks almost like too pristine. Like he looks human, but that he's like almost like the perfect image of a human.
Ooh, there you go. Okay. So yeah, that's what you see in the center of this little island here.
Are you Ethereon?
Yes.
Okay, we're here to help. And I'm going to, I'm gonna go here, and then use, careful magic, and use Thunder Wave.
Ooh. Okay, because the careful magic lets you not hurt your friends.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
What
it.
what kind of save is it?
That's a. Is that a con save?
That they have to make? Hold on, let me find out. I
I gotta
think
pull it up too.
so.
Thunder wave. Yeah, con
I know.
save.
Okay, so they're gonna have to make a con save of 15.
Whew, okay.
Hold
And
on though.
it's
Should I target? I should
yeah,
do
it
this.
should let you put the template out.
Where the
Hopefully.
heck is it? Oh.
Oh man, if you can't find your own spell, guess you can't cast it.
No, wait, I changed my mind. I
Dang
was
it, you found it.
I, I did, but I was gonna do. I accidentally clicked 3rd level. I don't
Oh.
want to do that.
I actually do like this like image on the token, but aside from like the
The
I
glitchy
don't know what's
face.
going on the side. Like on the sides, yeah, the rest looks fine.
Oh, I'm glad the audio worked.
It
Sweet.
did. It
That's
made
cool.
thunder.
See this cool little ripple effect too.
Yeah. And also, hold on, let me read Thunderwave. Does it have to be centered on you? I think it
Yes.
does. Now that
Yeah,
okay,
it
I was
does.
about to say. Okay, so then it's a con save, correct?
Yeah, 15.
Okay, con save. Oh, well, he lost, and Mr. Boar failed again. So go ahead and roll damage.
Sweet. They take 5 points of damage and they get pushed back 10 feet.
Nice. Do they get?
Oh my
Does it say anything
God,
about
you
being
little
deafened?
shit.
It doesn't, but it says they get knocked prone. I think it says they get knocked
Prone?
prone.
I think it. Yeah, I think prone sounds right. And it's 5 points of damage, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Jeez, man. 3d8, you go 5.
I know. What the fuck?
Okay. And they go 5. Shoot, was it 5 or 10 feet back? Sorry,
10
5.
feet.
10, and then they're
Oh,
prone. So 1, 2.
Wait, it doesn't actually say that they get knocked prone. So they
Okay,
just get pushed 10 feet.
just back. Okay. Okay, so then they get blown that way. Anything else? And as all of you hear this deafening thunder crack throughout this echoey
Can I
cellar.
ask something?
hmm
Does it go through like from this? Can people above us hear that?
You wouldn't technically know this, but
probably.
in essence, the sewers are under probably 10, 15, 20 feet of like dirt and stone. So maybe if they were close to a vent, they probably heard
It's
something. But other than that, it's not like
probably like a
all over the
little
place.
rumble or something, right? It's
Yeah,
just like
there would have been a little something, but it's not like they heard thunder necessarily.
Gotcha. Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah.
It also says that any objects around that are not attached also get pushed 10 feet away.
Oh. Okay.
So if there's any like unattached items or things that aren't anchored,
Okay.
it just says unsecured objects that are completely within the area of the effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect.
Okay. So you see a bunch of like bones and rock and little rubble get thrown all over the place around you as you make this thunderwave happen.
And then, using a sorcery point, is that a bonus action?
I think so.
I don't think it's anything. You
It's
just do
just
it.
yeah, you can
Oh,
just do some. I think it is just something you do. Yeah.
okay. Then as a bonus action, I'm gonna hurl a fire bolt at, this guy here.
You would use sorcery points to do quicken, and then you would use your bonus to.
Yeah.
That's what I
Okay.
want to do.
So using firebolt on that boy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if it works. Do the thingy. Yeah, animations. Okay, it hits.
There we
Sheesh for
go.
10.
How
Okay.
the fuck did that do more damage? It's a cantrip.
As you hurl a mote of fire towards this were rat, you see part of his fur get singed. Anything else?
Um, that's it. I'm just gonna turn to him and I'm gonna be like, "We're here to help."
Okay, bringing us to Ishtar. What are you doing?
Okay. The guy on me.
Okay.
Key to target. I'm gonna use my Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
which is a level 1 spell.
You can cast it up to more levels if you have the spell slots.
I can?
I don't know how it works for
y-
hunters actually.
yeah,
I
because
don't think it has an upcast.
I don't think I do have one.
you'd have to
You
be third
can.
or higher. You'd have to use a third level spell slot or higher, which you don't have any yet.
Never
And it
mind, I lied.
really it just changes your concentration.
Some spells can be upcast, like a level 1 spell will get like an extra, like I think his Thunder Wave, for example, starts at a 2d8, and then if he does it higher, it gets an extra number.
Wait, do I have to use that plus my weapon on top of that?
For the hunter's mark?
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, your hunter's mark would be a bonus action to cast, and then you would do your action, and then the damage from hunter's mark would be added to.
Your turn.
Oh,
Yeah. So
okay.
I'm gonna undo the damage because it auto applies, but if you hit, the 6 damage will then be added to the damage you do from whatever weapon you use.
I'm gonna use my longbow then.
And then you've
Is that
got.
is
Mhm.
that pipe not like above us?
It's the way that I'm seeing this is it's kind of like parallel to where you guys are at because you're kind of on these little islands of rock. So it's
Yeah,
kind of
'cause
like
it looks like there's a grate here. Like this grate is open, so you can go inside of it, and it's ground level.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
like yeah,
I
in the walls with
not
you.
not to use disadvantage.
Are you just really trying to screw up the combat for your friends
I
here?
just that's how it is, man.
Okay. Longbow, yeah, you hit him. And you got 12, and then so you'll do another 6 on top of it, so 12 plus then 6. Geesh, that was a really big hit. Okay. As you hit him pretty much straight in the chest. Anything else you would like to do? I think you get another. I need to remember because your stuff has a lot of things to it. I think you get
I think
another
I can do
attack.
an
He does.
extra.
I
Yeah,
level
an extra
5,
attack.
Yeah. Oh, and
Longbows be
actually,
disadvantage.
your dreadful. Okay, this too, because I keep forgetting. Your dreadful strikes means that they take another 1d4 psychic damage whenever you hit them. Let me make sure that it didn't auto roll. Only once per turn.
I have a D4 plus. Is this plus 4? Would that be it? Or
That's
is that
probably
just
your
through an
base
attack roll?
value.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's probably from your decks.
yeah. So let me in your when you go to
You
your
can just roll a d4.
yeah, I'm wondering if you go to your features and click on the die next to Dreadful Strikes, if it'll roll for you, or if we're gonna have to make it a manual one. Looks like it's gonna be manual. Okay. Oh nope, there we go. Cool. Okay, so then you did an extra 1 damage of psychic. Okay, geesh, yeah, you got a bunch of stuff. So there's that, and then yeah, I think you get another attack.
So do I kill him or no? Yeah, assume he's still alive.
Yes, still alive. He's not looking great
Okay.
though.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, you do get
use
another
my
attack. Damn.
hand axe on him.
And that misses, unfortunately. Oh wait, what? Hold on.
It's just auto roll.
Oh, auto roll damage. That's why. Okay,
Yeah, that.
it didn't apply it to him. Okay. Whew. Okay. Anything else?
Um, can I also use? Yeah, Misty Step as my bonus action.
You used the bonus action for the hunter's mark.
Oh, for the Hunter's Mark? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess I'll end my turn. Because I
Okay.
can't run away without getting hit.
That's casters have a lot of shit.
Yeah, you can't dip out. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. That pulls us to new boy Aetherion. What are you doing?
I uh I nod at this young half elf man who just ran up to help me. And then I will kind of like run up to, I guess, like kind of hop up here for a second.
Okay.
And then look at this dude and I go, Helm take you! And I kind of just leap down and I will shield. Sorry, I got a lot of stuff too, like Ishtar.
Yeah. Yeah. No. No worries.
I think that one, does that work? That doesn't do anything. Can I make that do something?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a
No.
lot of stuff for you. I'm gonna have to manually build, I bet. Cause is that a
Well, I
feature?
know it's yes, it's a feature.
Yeah, it's probably
It's a
gonna be.
shove.
Yeah,
It's just a shove.
shove creature. Okay. Why does it say try? It's not like you have to roll.
To try to do. Well, I have to try to shove him, I guess.
It's just
Like, I have
weird.
to
It makes
contest
it.
it.
Yeah, it makes it seem like. Oh, like, I guess yeah. It would be. Yeah. Okay. So do you read that as then the enemy has to do a strength save against it, or it's just like flavor text if you're trying to push an enemy back?
It's a shove. It's just it lets me basically do a shove as a bonus action.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
So it works mechanically the same.
So you bopped him 5 feet back.
So I'm gonna try and bop him prone.
Okay.
So as I jump down, I bring my shield to smack him in the head.
Gotcha. Okay, and that hits.
He lost the thing.
Yes. Yes. And then so he is now prony.
And then so as I knock him prone with the shield, I raise my warhammer up. I'm not gonna roll my warhammer. Do I not click the dice?
Well. Oh, yeah, why does it not have you...
It's just there's like an item, like you can't interact with it.
Yeah, is it, oh, it's not there either, is it? Oh, okay, do you still have the thing underneath the, like, combat bar on the bottom?
Hot bar.
Yeah, like where it has your picture and then all the buttons you can do.
But we don't
Yeah.
have that any. I don't
Oh.
have that.
I do. It's still got Finran stuff in it though.
Are you kidding me? Okay, yeah, this is all sorts of...
Let me try adding it.
Because for me, I can see yours and I can go to use item, and then there's Warhammer, and I bet if you use that and then target the enemy... Oh,
Yeah,
you may
yeah.
need to retarget him before you roll from
Oh,
your
okay.
character
Well-
sheet too. That could be it.
Hold on. Let me try just putting Warhammer there.
Yeah, see if that fixes it.
Click on T. Yeah. I'll do it. There we go. Yeah, okay, it popped up.
Okay, there we go. 14, that hits.
Smash.
Sheesh. 10 damage as you bash him while he's laying down with your Warhammer. Anything else?
I fucking do it again.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Let me go back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. I just read something that I missed. Okay, as you... Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. Oh. I'm thinking about flubbing something because I'm trying to think if this is going to screw this up or not. Let me read this one too. Whoops. Okay. Okay, we're just going to flub it. Anyway, so you hit him for 10. Cool, nice. Real big hit. Anything else?
Hit him again.
Okay.
What happened?
I forgot that technically these guys are immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage that are non-magical and not silvered.
Ah.
But that would then effectively make you and Ishtar useless. So, so we're just gonna ignore that for now, and you guys just keep on bashing away.
Alright.
Okay, 23.
I initially thought of that before the combat. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll do this. And then it started, and I just completely forgot about it. Because I do have something that can make me do it.
Well, and I only think of were animals, or like silver being an issue for werewolves, not like all were animals, because I didn't realize that lycanthropes isn't just werewolves. I just learned that
Right.
today.
I mean,
So-
you could... And I think this would make it balanced, at least for this encounter. Maybe you make them just resistant and not immune.
Yeah, I think for this specific encounter, we're fine. I'm just going to ignore it. If
Okay.
you ever run into these again, that will potentially be a thing. So,
Okay.
bash him for another 12. Nice. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. That brings us to Were-Rat over here, who's going to rush over to Erevan and do the standard double attack first with the short sword as he's running, which he hits. And
Ervin's got a magic weapon, right? Anyway, always
I
got spells,
used
but
shield.
Of course you used shield because I
Oh wait, it doesn't matter, does it? It only
um
does +5 to it, so.
that doesn't.
well, I guess yeah, technically it would yeah,
What's
technically
your AC?
wouldn't help because Ervin's AC is 14.
Oh, yeah.
So
+5 would be 19, so it wouldn't help. So I don't use shield.
yeah, okay, that's fine. Does it like that doesn't take a use or anything away from you, right? If it
No, it's the staff.
okay, cool. Okay, so he hits
Go
and that's
press
5
that.
damage to you. Follows that up with a bite and misses with his bite, and that's going to be his turn. Which brings us to the prone werebore, who's going to get up, and so he uses his movement to get up. And as he gets up, he's going to look at you, Mr. Meanie, uh, Aetherion. Oh, that's not what I meant. I want him to attack you, and he's going to do same thing. He's going to double attack with his maul first. Oh, that's a cool animation.
Oh, that's sick.
It does.
Too bad he
A
missed.
20 doesn't hit you?
Hell no.
No, he's freaking 22 AC, so I'm gonna have to really get creative with
Oh
with
my
God.
god.
Aetherion over here.
You gotta throw spells at me.
Yeah, and he's going to then miss, or as he goes to hit you, use your shield to block it, and then he's gonna follow up with a headbutt with his tusks, which of course missed as well. So that's
Shing off of the armor.
his turn, bringing us back to all of our were-rats. First guy being the one with Ishtar. Same thing, short sword and a bite. Misses with the short sword, follows it up quickly with a bite, and hits and takes a chunk out of Ishtar's shoulder for 5. And that's going to be his
Says-
turn.
It says
Now
I can
you're a
do a
werebore.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
It just popped up.
because it's a bite. Yes. So if there's a button,
Oh,
go ahead and
normal?
click it. Yeah, normal. I forgot about that. 17. Okay, you succeeded. Whew. Okay, so he takes a bite.
I mean, they came
Oh,
here for remove curse things, so I imagine I can do something about it
Maybe.
if he fails.
Maybe, you never know. That's gonna be his turn. Bringing us to Werebore, this boy who's gonna run over here. Gonna come up behind you, and now, dang it, I keep clicking on you guy. You're a guy. So now he gets to do same thing, double, but with advantage. Oh, it didn't
Ooh,
even do it.
almost.
So, guess we'll roll again. Dang it, both miss.
It
And
was
then
close.
Follow it up with the tusks. 19 missed. Do another one because it has to be advantage. Nat 20. There it is.
Darn. Yeah, see it's popping up for the shield master thing. Then.
Weird. Okay, I'll have to do that. I'll have to look at that.
Oh, that's
20
shit.
HP.
20?
Yeah, that was a lot.
Damn,
Let me
boys, I'm dead already.
let me double check that. Hold on. Let's.
Because it was a crit, right?
Yeah, it was a crit, but it did 4d6 plus 3. Is that correct? Oh, yeah, it is. It's a 2d6 plus 3 regular. So, dang. And then did you do your con save for a 9? Okay, so you fail.
Hmm.
First off, you took 20 damage. That was a big boy. And then getting a hit, you have now. I need to see if it's immediate. I think it is. You have
I saw
now.
something popped up and said weakened, but
Yeah, so that's the health. Like once you get below a certain amount of health.
oh,
So
gotcha.
now you, Aetherion, are cursed with werebore lycanthropy.
Great.
I think. I want to see if it adds to it.
It's a good
does.
start.
That was a big freaking hit. Okay, I'm just gonna have to remember that you have lycanthropy, which I need to pull that up real quick. Werebore lycanthropy. Need to make sure that I don't mess something up, because I would assume you immediately get the effects of whatever that is. Yada yada. Okay. I get it. Blah blah blah. Okay, that doesn't really change anything. Doesn't. Okay.
Imagine it's something like if you go too long without removing curse on it or something, it
Yeah.
stays like permanent or something like that.
Yeah, nothing. Okay, because I'm gonna assume you're gonna fight the curse. You're not just gonna be like, okay, yep, take me. I'm gonna become a
I mean,
werewolf.
my whole thing is fighting lycanthrope curses, so I imagine
That's what I
so.
figured. Okay, okay. So yeah,
Although it would be kind of cool, but
that could be a potential story arc. We'll look at that in the future. Um, Bringing us to this guy who's gonna run back towards Erevan after getting blown away, and is going to do the same double hit for a sword, which hits with a 17. You gonna use shield this time?
Yeah.
Okay, so it misses as this ethereal bubble around Erevan blocks the sword, follows it up with a bite, and misses the bite. That's gonna be his turn, bringing us to Erevan.
I gotta heal him a little bit. Since he's
Alright, these bitches are pissing me off, so I'm gonna use Thunder Wave at 3rd level.
Ooh, okay. Me likey. To be honest, I
Yeah, I
kind of
felt like
forgot
this.
that these things could bite you guys and cause problems.
I felt like this was
Oh,
going
dust.
well, but
Yeah.
So
Oh,
they
it
gotta make it
makes it
15.
15, right?
Yeah.
And that's a con save.
Yeah.
Okay, first guy fails. Second guy fails. Roll
Fails.
that damage. Hopefully high damage.
oh my
Alright, let's.
god.
10.
Wait, it says. Why do I have to. Oh, it's giving me a constitution saving throw because I'm in my own little.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid. Ouch. 10. I'll fix yours. You didn't take any damage, but they did. Okay. Okay. So they take some big
And
damage and then they get blown back 5, 10.
10.
Okay, so he's there. He's kind of like against the wall because he's like up here ish. Okay. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I wanna go up here. I don't know how to get rid of this. Oh, thanks.
I got it. Yeah.
Can I see Ishtar in there?
Let me see. Where's he at? Yeah, you could see like the edge of him pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action and cast Cure Healing Word.
Ooh. Okay. Do.
Make sure I do this guy.
My goat for real.
We have a paladin in the group, and Ervin's gonna do more healing.
Actually, I have a couple fat heals to start, like built-in ones, which is nice.
Okay, so let's see. I guess I just.
Because you're doing healing word, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it at 2nd level.
Okay. Let's see what it does.
10 points of healing.
There you go.
Full HP.
Dang. Okay.
I feel rejuvenated.
As you, Ishtar, feel
That's
this
fine. I'm just
healing
over here with nothing.
surge. Hey, they don't know you yet. They don't know you anything. Anything else, Ervin?
That is it.
Okay. Bringing us to Ishtar. What are you doing?
Feel rejuvenated after my friend gave me that good healing ability.
Yeah.
I guess. Please don't fail me. I'm gonna use my hand axe.
He hits.
Oh, and that's. I need to see how long does your hunter's
1
mark.
hour.
1 hour? Okay, so then it's still. Go ahead and roll. It's a d4, right? I lost it.
Forgive me, I'm new.
Hunter's mark is D6.
Oh, d6. Okay, look at that. Psh, just coming in
But I-
clutch. So
Would
yeah,
I
just,
also roll a d6 or
yeah, you'll
You
roll
do
it.
roll-
Uh,
You also will
Or
roll
would I
the
just roll?
D4 because
the
the
psychic thing, right?
yeah.
Yes. So yeah, just manually roll a d6 and a d4. Thank you very much, Marcus.
hmm
Is the
Sheesh.
D the psychic thing his heirloom thing?
No, it is his Fey
Oh.
Wanderer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's an extra 9 on top of the 3 you did. Okay. How do you kill this guy?
I'm just gonna like like slice his head off in one blow.
Okay, nice.
To end it
Anything
out.
else? That was only one attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna help out this whoever this new guy is. Apparently. Do I get any advantages for shooting in the back or no? Is that a
How
thing?
did we do this last time? I think we
I
did
know.
ranged counts as still advantage, right, for flanking?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so you would get advantage not because of the back, but because you're flanking him with another one of your party on the other side. Oh, you didn't even need the advantage, but hey, there you go. I guess go ahead and roll another attack just to see if you would have gotten a nat 20. And if you miss, it doesn't matter. Okay, yep. And a nat 1, so we'll just get rid of that. Okay, so you hit him for 11.
And then what I do the is it D6 and then
So the
another
D6
D4?
wouldn't count because that's just
I
for the
think you
hunter's
can.
mark, but the D4.
I think you can move Hunter's
You
Mark.
can
though.
move it, but I
Oh.
think you can't. I don't know if you can use it again in the same.
The same
turn.
turn, yeah. I think it's the next turn it would.
And the
How-
D4 is once per turn as well.
No, it is once per turn per enemy. So since
No,
this-
the D4 I said was once per turn.
no, the D4 is once
It's my
per
psychedelic damage.
enemy. So since this is a second enemy, you can use it again.
Ooh. What is that under again? Is that Dreadful Strikes? Yes, there it is.
Triple strikes, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Gotcha.
To the target, which can take this damage only once per turn. So it goes to a different
To-
target.
Okay, there we go. So that's 11. Boom, boom. Okay, anything else?
Can I do one bonus attack per turn?
You can do the bonus, yeah, a bonus action per turn, yes.
Or bonus action, sorry,
Mhm.
per turn. If I were to, I couldn't do that actually. Okay, I'll just end my turn.
Okay. So then with that brings us to Aetherion.
Alright. These two aren't dead right now.
Correct.
Alright, I'm getting the shit beat out of me apparently. Alright, they're gonna find out I am not a human. I am going to do this.
Ooh. What is that thing? I really should read your character sheets
I had a
before.
lot of stuff.
Celestial Revelation. Where is... Oh wait, is that a feat?
It's a feature. It's part of
Yeah.
Aasimar.
Ah, gotcha. So...
So
have a flying
light-
speed. Oh. Okay.
So you see more light come off of Aetherion, his eyes kind of go like full topaz gleaming light, and two spectral wings just kind of burst out of his back, and he kind of rises off the ground a little bit.
He's an angel!
And then how's this guy looking? Injured?
He's injured.
Same with that one?
A little more injured, but yeah.
A little more injured? Okay. I will I'll hit this. I'll just target him. I'll hit this one first.
Okay.
Now hold on, before you give me answers on if things hit, because I have something I might use.
Okay.
So I do that, and I know that'll hit, so that's fine. But then I will do. I'll go find these things. I'll add these to my health bar later, so it's easier.
No, that's fine. Take your time. It gives me more time to read up on things. Because you're... Okay, the Revelation gives you a +3.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Plus
got it.
3 damage, I think, right?
Yeah, +3 radiant damage. Okay. And then you're doing Divine Smite, of course you are.
Now I'm dying.
Are you really?
I'm at like half health, under half.
Oh my god, I
I took the
thought
20 damage crit.
Oh my god, I thought that was on him. I thought
No.
that I was. Oh my god, that's why I healed him.
That's why I said
thought
I'm
you-
dying over here.
I totally thought you were doing that as like a screw you. I don't know you or owe
No,
you.
no, I did. Can I
It's
revoke
fine.
that?
It's fine.
Too late.
It's fine.
Okay.
So then I raise my hammer up, and you see like a bunch of it kind of fills with like light and electricity, cool, angelic, radiant power, and I come and smash it on his head.
Okay. So you
I
hit
can
for
just roll these two manually. I guess,
yeah,
maybe.
for now until I can fix them. So
Wow, shit.
so that's the divine smite, and then you get a 3 on top of that, so another 7. Okay.
So 19.
Okay, there we go. He's looking a little worse now.
Oh my god.
Anything else?
Fucking dead. Well, that's annoying. I was hoping he'd die. What else do I have? Hold on. Alright, I'd smash him, and then I'm gonna turn the other one and smash him.
Okay.
And I'm basically gonna do the same thing.
Okay, so there's the 10, and then you'll get your 3 radiant, and then your 2d8. Geesh,
Do I get the
14.
3? Hold on, I don't know if I actually get the 3 radiant. You can do an extra +3 to
Sure.
1 target when you deal damage
Oh.
to it.
Oh, to 1. Okay.
So I guess just the first guy.
First guy. Okay. Other guy's looking a little worse for wear. He's
Oh
getting
my
bloodied.
god. Fuck you both, you stupid boars!
Anything
And if I
else?
fly upward, that won't. They'll get an attack on me, right?
Correct.
Actually, you know what? I will do that because I can get over. How high is the ceiling in here?
You could probably go another 10 feet above them.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll just fly like straight up.
Okay.
I'll just like kind of do like a little like the wings kind of wrap around me and I just go bing and
Okay.
like go up in the air.
Nice. And then, yeah, this is just a regular fly up, right? So no, like, special, they don't get an attack of opportunity or anything.
Well, they would, right? Because I'm going out of their range.
Yeah, I just meant like that your fly is not like Aravin's where it doesn't provoke attack of opportunity.
No, I
Okay.
just have a flying speed.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, they'll both make a swipe with their maul. First guy misses. Man, that's a cool
It is cool.
animation.
You have to
guy.
put things with mauls against this one.
Yeah. And the other one misses as you quickly fly up to the ceiling. Anything else?
So the one kind of missed the other one. I like block the shield as I go up, and then I'll say I'm like 10 feet, I guess, above them.
Okay.
But in the same spot.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. That brings us to where we're at back here. Who's going to jump down from the ledge, run over to Eravin. Same thing. Do a bitey bite, and then, or actually, nope, short sword first. Misses. And then goes to bite. And potentially hits as he goes to bite. He bites onto a hard aura of magic and does not touch Eravin. Bringing us to... There we go. Bring us to Werebore right here. Let's see. Okay. Who is going to run towards... Let's see. 5, 10, 15. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to move this guy out of the way. Because he's going to run over to Ishtar. And is going to do his double. So his first is going to be his maul.
Please don't mess me up. Okay, good.
11 misses, follows it up with a tusk.
Gore him.
Ooh, and hits him,
Yeah.
I just healed those 10 points.
which
So
also...
it also gave me a Constitution, so roll that as well.
Yes.
Yep.
But
And
he's
you
already been
fail.
infected.
So as the board
Hey, we could be werebore buddies.
charges you,
No.
he gores you with his tusks. Also, because he charged and hit you with his tusks, you take another 2d6 slashing damage, which I will... I wonder if it'll let me do this. Yep, so you take another 9,
So that gave me a strength saving throw.
Yep, and then go ahead and do that
Oh,
roll.
God.
15, you succeeded, so you are not prone. But you are now afflicted with the curse of lycanthropy, werebore lycanthropy. That's gonna be that boar's turn, bringing us to the boar that's over here. Can't do anything there, so he's gonna turn over to Ervin. He's gonna climb up this rock face and attack Ervin. First with
Jesus,
his
sir. I don't see him holding a ball.
he pulls them all out of somewhere you don't want to know and attacks Ervin, misses, and then follows it up with a tusk attack, which misses
I
as
don't know
well.
how. I don't know how. My armor class is 14.
You're just so small and nimble, you dodge everything. The
I only
were
got hit like once, but it was some huge hit.
yeah. The were-rat back here is gonna pull out his hand crossbow and shoot it towards Aetherion, which oh my gosh, barely.
That was so close.
Barely misses. And then it's going to take another attack. Same thing. Misses again. And that's its turn, bringing us to Ervin.
Alright, I'm gonna use my other 3rd level spell and cast Thunder Wave again.
Really love making
Ah,
everybody
do you
go
know
deaf.
any other spells?
These guys won't leave me alone. Wait, it's not letting me center it on me. I think that's no. It's hard to tell what's centered because it does like the.
Yeah, it's a weird
It's, like,
size.
over there.
Yeah. Okay, so then that's a 15, right? Con save?
Yeah.
Okay, first boy. 19, so the boar succeeds, so he'll take half. The were-rat fails.
Oh.
Okay, so roll damage.
Where?
Oh, hold on.
Make your con save.
I messed everything up.
Oh no.
Okay. Alright. Let's see this guy. And then. Do I just push Control T to. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Do I
to like
push the target to
target
people?
multiple? Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
controlled.
Doesn't it just hit everything in the range of the spell?
It does, but I accidentally untargeted them. It targets everything in this. thing
It's
for
Shift
me,
T.
I keep doing that and it's not. Oh my gosh. Of course not doing it. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, that's weird. Is it? Yeah, if we have to. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there you go.
Are you kidding? He could have been. He takes.
So the boar will take half of that. So 11.
Still 11.
Still not looking. He's not looking great.
Oh my god.
Were-rat is dead. So how do you kill him?
He's in the burst of the shockwave. He's gonna go flying against a rock and get impaled by a stalagmite.
Nice, nice. Okay. Let me fix something real quick. Okay, so he is dead. I'm going to delete this template. Okay, anything else?
Yes, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to use healing word on Aetherion.
Okay.
Hey. This is from your bard level, I assume.
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on, sorry. I gotta reopen my stuff because I accidentally hit Control R earlier and
Uh-oh.
it refreshed everything.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see. There you go.
Thanks.
Okay, so heals. Anything else?
I'm going to use my flight and fly over here.
Okay, nice. That brings us to Ishtar. Longbow, that hits for 16. Or hits for 6. And then go ahead and do your D4.
Are we? Is ranged melee not gonna be disadvantage?
He's got the feet, sharpshooter, or whatever it is.
Oh.
Yeah. So 3, 6. Okay. Where's my 3? He's not looking too great. Anything else?
I'll do it one more time because bonus attack.
Okay. Yeah, that extra attack for a ranger is pretty awesome. 18, that hits. For another 6. Okay. Anything else?
Can't really. Misty Step doesn't give me.
You won't take an attack of opportunity.
I will or I won't.
You
You
won't,
won't.
because you'll be instantly teleported.
Okay, then I'll use that,
Okay.
and then I guess I will go over behind the paladin.
Okay. That
And then I'll end my turn.
brings us to Aetherion.
I'm annoyed at how much health these werewolves have. Alright, I will.
I can finally see the rest of the map.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been stuck in that pipe for so long.
I'll just bop this one on the head as I'm kind of floating near him.
Okay. 20, that hits.
You're
Also,
making so many good attacks.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So I still have the red ring around my area of where I actually started in when I casted Misty Step. Am I still allowed to move in that? Or how
Oh,
does that
does
You
it-
would have your movement after.
It's
you
just a
missed this
glitch. The circle doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
that
you
circle
do
doesn't
have-
matter.
stuff. You do have your movement after you Misty Step if you wanted to move around more.
Yeah, that just gets you an instant 30 feet away, and then you can still move since you didn't move yet.
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay. So you hit him for 12. And that's still with the radiant too, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
plus
another 3 on top of that. Okay, so he's not looking great.
Holy fuck! Would you
Like,
just die?
He's pretty hurt. Anything else?
You know
was
what?
hoping that would kill him.
Hey, I had to really test all your guys' fighting abilities.
Let's do something. Let's do. Fuck, just hit me again, I guess. Oops, clicking all the wrong damn things. I'm gonna use. Don't tell me. I'm gonna use my channel divinity.
Okay.
Basically, I can use channel divinity once per short rest.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna do guided strike.
Ooh.
So I go to. Didn't put the description. I go to swing and I'm like, oh, he's kind of shifting a little bit, and so I channel helm and they guide my strike true, and the hammer kind of just goes a little lower than where it was gonna hit. It gets a +10. To
Holy crap. To the hit?
yeah, just to the hit. So
Okay.
it'd be a 23 instead of a 13.
23. Okay.
Would the 13 have hit?
Yes.
Damn.
So if you
'Cause-
want, I will let you.
Well, no, because it says I have
it
to do
does
it.
say before
before-
knowing the result. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
just, I saw it was lower. I was like, maybe, well, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Just-
no, it did
I just
hit,
wanted
but-
to know for myself. Damn. Oh well.
So roll damage.
I'm not gonna smite again, and it's gonna be like, oh, he's still alive a little bit.
For 11, how do you kill him?
Holy shit. The first smack, I kind of I'll do something cool as I do. So for the first time, I kind of flew past him and smacked him as I went by.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of flew past him, went over here, smacked him, and he kind of like hunched over, and then I kind of go to the wall and like kick off of the wall and fly back to him, and then smack him again, and knock him right off of this thing, and he like lands down there beside Ishtar.
Nice. Okay.
Hell
Anything
yeah.
else you'd like to do?
He just falls on me.
Who's alive? Just the two.
Honestly, can I actually just to chance it? Can I roll?
See if he falls on you.
Can I roll either? Would it be a sleight of hand or
Are
an
you
acrobatics? to see
Are you
if I
wanting to
can
move out or catch it?
Move out of the way.
Yeah, it'd be acrobatics.
Screw it. Okay.
Yeah, you move out of the way. Okay. Yeah,
One
anything else,
second.
Ethereon?
Yeah, I'm just looking up bonus actions. Eh. How much move speed do I have with this?
I mean, you should have 30 feet plus flying,
Equal to your
right?
walking speed. It says equal to my
Oh, yeah.
walking. Well, the flying back, like, does that count as actual movement, or can that just be more?
That's flavor text, yeah.
Okay. So, can I fly over to? I don't know if it'll really do much, but I'll just use my bonus because why not? I'll fly over to this dude. Just my shield raised, and go to like knock him over.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh.
Oof.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that knocks him prone.
And then I will kind of zip back and land in front of Ishtar to like block essentially with my shield out.
Oops.
I'll kind of like
Okay.
crouch down a little, so I'm like I have a wall in front of him as much as possible.
Okay, gotcha. Also, just for funsies, so everybody knows how bad of a DM I am, Guthrie had messaged me almost an hour ago saying, "Hey, can you give me vision so I can at least see the battle?" Just now saw that.
Oh my
So
god, that's so
Guthrie.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not see that message. But you are now in the corner if you want to see what they've been seeing for part.
Who's that rabbit guy? Another werebeast.
Kill it!
Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, is that it for you, Ethereon?
Yeah.
Okay. Brings us to the werebore that's over here. Gonna run over to Erevan.
I'm sick of it.
So
They're sick of you. That's why they're attacking.
I'm smashing these dudes. I'm like, okay, yeah, they're looking wounded. They're almost dead. Nope.
Oh, he
Nope.
missed again with his maul, but his tusks hit. So make your... Oh. Okay, I lied. Never mind. Or just block him and nothing happens.
How many times can you do that?
5.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. Okay, that's gonna be his turn, which brings us back to Wererat here, who is now not prone as he gets up, and will... Are you still floating, Ethereon, or are you like on the ground?
Maybe just ever so slightly floating, like just a few inches off the ground.
Okay, so he's gonna run over to you. No. There we go. And make his short sword attack. Wow, badly misses. Comes in to bite your leg and misses
Even more
way off
badly
again.
misses.
He's just disappointed. Erevan, your turn.
He goes to
Okay.
bite me, and I bring the shield up and snap the tooth off.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Alright, I'm gonna look at this enemy and I'm going to say, in Primordial, I'm going to say, I'm gonna rip your hide off and use it as a pelt coat and use Vicious Mockery.
Ooh, okay.
Love vicious monster.
About to say, what? That's a save for him, right?
Yeah, it's a wisdom save of
Oh,
15.
wisdom save.
Did you guys ever in Baldur's Gate play as like a bard or anything?
I did
No,
not.
that's gonna
Yeah,
be my next one.
Apparently, there's like I want to say it's 150 or 200 lines just for vicious mockery.
Oh
That's
my gosh,
crazy.
that's intense.
I didn't do it, but I read about it,
Wow.
so it's definitely worth it.
Okay. Okay, so that
Alright.
hit, so 6. Okay, so he took his damage. Maybe?
And he also has disadvantage on his next attack.
Yes. Okay, anything
Hell yeah.
else?
And then I'm going to use my bonus action and spend a sorcery point for Quicken Spell and use Shocking Grasp.
Ooh. That hits.
8 points!
And how do you kill him?
Alright, I'm gonna just... What kind of armor is he wearing? Is it hide?
It's like natural armor. It's just like really the fur and the shirts that they're
Awesome.
wearing.
Okay, does he have anything metal on him?
His maul is metal.
Okay, I'll grab that and just charge it with electricity so the neck can just run through his
Ooh.
body.
Okay. Nice. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. Bring us to Ishtar. What are you doing? Good old longbow. That hits. For
And the D4.
6. And then, yep, your D4. Another 3. Okay,
Did
he's
you
not looking
move?
great.
Did you move your hunter's mark?
Oh.
Put your
Am I
hunter's mark
still
on.
technically allowed to do that? How many times am I allowed to move it?
It's turn.
Yeah, you can move it as much as you want within that time.
It's an hour. I think
Yeah.
it costs a bonus action to just move everything.
Yep.
Yes. So yeah, if you want, you can move that over and then do another D6.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay, roll a D6.
Another
3.
+3.
Okay, how do you kill him?
Um.
Can I propose something for the kill?
Sure.
I kind of like see you getting ready to shoot with your bow, so I kind of like drop down and hold my shield behind me, and you like run up the shield and jump over top of the were-rat and shoot it from above.
Or
Sick.
you could like fly over here. Oh wait, what?
Whoa, oh, that's your
What
Misty
Did you
Step.
just Misty Step?
That's what
That's
it
why you
should have
said
done the first time.
Circle.
That's why there was still a circle. Okay. Anyways,
Or you could
I was
just
gonna say-
teleport.
you know what? I'll teleport and I'll just hit him directly like that.
Nice.
I was
Okay.
about to say, Josh, you could have like flown over here and you could have like raised your shield and I could have bounced it off your shield and hit him.
That too.
Oh, sick. Okay. With that,
You can still do that, but then you just teleported instead.
Yeah.
So you teleported there, shot at his shield, and
Yeah, there you go.
Easy.
boom. Okay, that ends combat. Let me.
Hip
end
hip.
that.
Hooray.
Okay.
Except we're all infected.
Well, 2 of you are, but yes.
Ishtar, now we're both cursed.
Let's see.
All of us are cursed, buddy.
Yippee.
We're a cursed gang.
Okay, you successfully killed the wereboars and wererats. As the final blow happens, you see the corpses kind of littered around of these rat and boar human weird humanoid figures. As you see Aetherion, this paladin, Aasimar paladin with wings extending from his back.
You're an angel.
In a sense, I'm descended from them. I don't know if you've ever heard of Asimar.
I haven't.
Who's that?
My cousin had
They're-
asthma.
That's unfortunate. Asimar are folk that their ancestors have been touched by celestials, and the power may manifest itself. Are you a
That's,
sorcerer, young man?
I am.
It's similar in a way.
Do you speak primordial?
I do not. I
Oh,
speak
never.
celestial.
I thought those were the same thing. Me speaking, not Aravan.
Speak celestial, the language of the
Dang
heavens.
it. So wait, what is the difference between primordial and celestial?
Primordial is like elemental, and
Oh,
celestial
okay.
is like angels and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All
It's
right.
Aasimar like tieflings, but
Oh, I've
from
actually heard of it. Aravan hasn't though.
yeah. Um, I would ask that you not uh tell people that you've seen an Aasimar. We are hunted quite feverishly by forces of darkness.
I won't tell anybody. Um, but we came looking for you because your temple mates were worried because they haven't seen you in a long time.
You kind of disappeared after and didn't, return.
Well, I was looking into the matter of the children unfortunately coming afflicted with lycanthropy, and made my way down here when you gentlemen found me. So I thank
So,
you for the assist.
of course. But does that mean that they're all infected now?
The rest of the children there were not showing signs, no. I was able to purify the bodies of the ones who had passed, and it appears this was the source.
Oh, so we were looking for you because um what's her bucket? Your apprentice? I don't remember her name.
What's her
She
bucket? That's perfect. If you care about the name is Sister Amara.
Sister Amara. Okay. So yeah, what's her bucket said that you can help our you could help us with a curse that I have, and now probably Ashtar has a different one.
As do I, apparently. um, I believe so.
Ye-
God, Helm,
ye-
what say you?
Don't pity. I'm no great helm. Yes, yeah. In essence, you can use. Is it? It's not. I always want to say dispel curse, but it's not dispel curse. It's
It's remove curse. It's the
remove.
name.
Yes, you can. For this flavor text, you can use remove curse to heal all. At least the two where lycanthropes. You can
Yeah,
heal those.
I actually can't, and unless you use the thingies as a component, the artifacts.
yeah. So I say, well, for the time being, if you've made it this far with your curse, it must not be um imminent, and we'll have to discuss it more. For now, I should clear us of this affliction, he looks at Ishtar. And I don't have the spell in my thing because I wasn't able to add
Yeah.
it. But so it is. Oh, you did put it there, actually, never mind. Or did I put it there? I don't know. It's like. There you go. So I have two level 2 spell slots.
Hmm.
I just put them, but bloop, and bloop.
Okay. Okay.
So I
Describe what Aetherion does, or what it looks like when you remove a curse.
I do Ishtar's first. I just place my hand over his chest, and um I don't know what I necessarily say. I kind of like wave a bit of a symbol with my hand, and I look up and speak in Celestial, and then you just see kind of this like orangey yellow glow, just kind of like flash for a moment from my hand onto Ishtar, and then that's it.
Okay. And Ishtar, you feel the kind of burning sensation that you didn't really realize you had yet from the curse, but you felt this burn kind of dissipate, and your mouth and jaw were hurting, had this like longing pain, and that's kind of gone away as well, to where you feel kind of more at ease.
So wait,
And
can I
then
ask? Lycanthropy turns me into uh
A werebore.
a
Yeah,
werebore?
so there's different types of lycanthropy. Yes, there's wereboar, wererat, werewolf, but in essence, if you fight it, nothing really happens until a full moon, and then you are forcibly turned into the creature. Um, you, there would be options potentially in other campaigns where people could like, oh yeah, I'm just going to lean into it and become one, and then that's kind of the character. But in essence, it's the affliction of becoming that wereboar during a full moon.
does
Gotcha.
it only happen during a full moon, or does it
That's
like
what
it
it.
stays once you turn? And
That's what it looked like lycanthropy. Let me double check because the way I read it was it only comes up. Uh,
meanwhile,
I
I cast
I
it on
think,
myself as well.
cause I think some have the ability to do it at will.
yeah, I think it's if you embrace it, you can control it and kind of go in and out. If you
Okay,
resist it, then during a full moon, in essence, you become an NPC. Like you just, as a character, die for that night, and you
Right.
just kill
okay,
anything and everything, and then the next morning you go back to being, yeah.
okay.
So,
Would
but
be interesting to look at.
it's all healed now. Okay. Um, let's see. That is
Is
where.
there any?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, is there anything to loot from these dudes?
There is. Um, whoever wants to loot these creatures, if you could roll a D100 for me.
A D100.
Yeah, I'm doing a new way of looting random
It's
characters like this, so. So 63 is 71.
probably
41.
better than planning every little
Yeah.
thing for them, right?
So, Ethereon, you loot. That is not even close to what I wanted. You loot 15 gold. Um, who was next? Ervin?
Yeah.
Okay, you loot 12 gold. And Ishtar, you loot 7 gold. On top of the weapons that they had. So short bow or short swords, mauls, or hand crossbows. If any of you want that. And I will add the gold
Actually,
to your character sheets.
I had
Gotcha.
mine
Okay,
already.
got it.
I'll
Um,
snatch
I
those up.
I might take a hand crossbow actually.
Okay. So, oh shoot. There we go. Okay. So Ethereon wants a hand crossbow. Ishtar, what would you like?
I'll take anything that Aravin's not wanting and go pawn it.
Okay.
Cause I I need more than 7 gold. Like, come on.
Ervin,
I don't
anything you
want
want?
anything. No,
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, so then I will give one of the crossbows to Ethereon. And then I'm just going to make a note instead of putting it all into your inventory right now, Ishtar, but you'll get the rest of the weapons. Okay. And that will be where we end today's session. And
Cool.
welcome new character Aetherion as you discover more
Yay.
about him.
Welcome.
Yay.
I miss Finn.
Yeah, me too.
Wait,
Like
who's
them
that?
all.
Let's see. Okay. That is all for this evening. I will update things. I will keep working on everybody's heirloom items and stuff like that in the background. Bog, obviously, there's a lot of things I still have to fix with yours.
Yeah,
Um,
that's no
and
problem.
then Guthrie, I'll be getting back in touch with you about some stuff going on with Guthrie and Phandalin. But other
Mm.
than that, I will see you guys for next session,
I,
and I'll figure out when that's going to be.
I don't. One thing I also noticed, I'm sure you'll address it, is the name within here. Like it comes up as
Yes, it's
Finn.
Finn.
Oh, yeah, that's because you, as the player, is still under
Yeah,
Fence, so I'll fix that. But yeah.
just
So,
wondering.
okay. I
All right.
will
Well,
talk to you all later.
I
All right,
had a
thank
good
you.
time.
Bye.
See ya.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Josh.